22, baby. It's great to be back here with you, Jeff.
I know, it was just a year ago. I feel like we were at Summer Game Fest with our good buddy Rahul, just talking about
that's right.
Netflix gaming shows. This year, though, we've also got Netflix games, and I'm thrilled to have Netflix as part of the Summer Game Fest this year. So shout out to everyone watching on the Game Awards channel right now.
And also to everyone co-streaming on Twitch.
That's right. It's not just about me. It's about everyone in the community who's here for the big breaking news.
That's right. All week long, Netflix has been dropping trailers and big news about series and movies. But today, it is all about the thing that we love. It's all about games, baby.
That's right, Marian. You know, last year when we were here, it was just shows based on games. But today, we'll also be announcing some games based on shows. You guys with us? Plus, some well-loved mobile games are coming to Netflix, and some brand new games from developers like Devolver Digital. It's so awesome to see Netflix in the gaming business, so shows, games, everything you want about Netflix and games right here today.
Which is a lot to unpack. This is the very first time we get to cover Netflix games and this incredible lineup. There's so much, Jeff.
So are we gonna start with a game or a show?
That's a good question. We're announcing a brand new series based on a massively popular video game, which doesn't give you a lot, but I'm sure you'll tell us what we're talking about.
I know, it could just be about anything, but it is a world exclusive trailer. You know I love those. Check this out.
We're in.
Dragon Age Absolution. This is exciting because everyone's been awaiting the next Dragon Age game. I think we announced it at the Game Awards like 3-4 years ago. And while we wait for the game, now we get an incredible new show, and it looks amazing. I'm curious about how it fits together, but it's called Dragon Age Absolution.
Yeah, I played Inquisition, and I remember, there's so much lore when it comes to Dragon Age, right? And so I'm really excited where, like you said, where we're gonna be plopped in and how all of that lore is going to be kind of spoon-fed to me, because I feel like it's just the best pieces of it, and we're gonna get all of those.
And it's been, I think, quite a while since we've had new Dragon Age lore. I mean, it's been a long time since we've had a game, even though one is in development, so it's great that we're getting this ahead of, I think, the game even.
I mean, with Dragon Age, there's elves and mages and Hunari, and it's really cool to expand on the Dragon Age series.
Absolutely, and it looks great. That was a nice surprise. I didn't even know that was coming, so great news. And that's not all. Here's a closer look at the brand new poster for the show that we are premiering here on Geek Week. Check it out.
Who is she?
I know.
Yeah.
That's what's cool is I love now that I think game companies and Netflix, everyone are thinking about this stuff holistically and kind of introducing like lore and characters, sometimes in an anime or a comic book, before the game. Hopefully it somehow ties in, but yeah, I have no idea who that. Hopefully it's a new character that maybe we'll get to meet in the game, but first in the series.
I want to know what class she is. She looks like she might be an elf, but who knows?
What's her name?
Yeah, what's her name? What's her backstory?
These are all the things we're probably not going to get answers to today, but I am very excited to learn more. And I gotta say, the series looks incredible.
Yeah, I love the animation style too. Everyone, don't miss the rich lore and world building of Dragon Age Absolution.
That's right, we are gonna keep our eyes on that. That was a nice surprise, a big way to kick off Geek Week Gaming. And if you wanna rewatch that gorgeous trailer, we just put it up on Twitter at Netflix Geeked.
This next series is sure to be are you ready?
Yep.
Hit!
Oh.
Yes.
We're talking about Tekken Bloodline.
Oh my God. Ooh, I love that it ends with King. So cool.
Tekken, I gotta say, when I was a kid growing up in Canada, I loved playing Tekken in the arcades and then on PlayStation. This is such a classic fighting franchise. It's been a few years since we've had a new Tekken, but now this iconic fighting game franchise is now in anime, coming to Netflix, and it is sure to please old and new fans alike.
Yeah, I mean, again, the animation style is so interesting. Today, we have a special treat for Tekken fans, a message from creator Katsuhiro Hirada. I'm so excited to see it. Let's roll it.
Ooh.
力こそ全てだ。皆さんこんにちは。バンダイナムコで、鉄拳プロジェクト、もう27年ぐらい、ずっとチーフプロデューサー、チームリーダーやっております。原田です。よろしくお願いします。これからですね、鉄拳ブラッドラインの初公開クリップをこのギークドウィークで皆さんに初めて公開したいなと思っているんですけども、原作でも実はもう言葉だけで全く描いていなかった風間仁のお母さんと息子とのこう屋久島でのどんな生活をしているか、どんな会話をしているかっていうシーンが、垣間見えるんですけど、そこはもう本当に一番のお気に入りです。そうですね、風間仁がもし実在していたらということですけど、もう本当に僕から風間仁には一言、いつもひどい目に遭わせててごめんなさいって感じですね。はい、鉄拳シリーズも結構長く続いてるんですけど、実はですね、ビデオゲーム界、このビデオゲームという世界が始まって以来、最も長く続くストーリーというギネス記録を鉄拳は持ってます。そんな壮大なストーリーの鉄拳なんですけども、それが今回初めて、こういうシリーズのアニメ化されるというところで、きっと原作ファン、そして初めて見る人にもなるほどこういう話なんだと、なるほどこういうことがあったんだっていうふうにいろんな発見があるものになっていると思いますので、はい、皆さん、Netflix の、鉄拳ブラッドライン、皆さん楽しみにしててください。鉄拳プロジェクトの原田でした。
That was so cool. Harada, I mean, that's Mr. Tekken. So to have him,
Yeah.
and that's what I love about all this stuff that Netflix does is Harada's directly involved, as you can see, in building this out and partnering with Netflix to make a Tekken story, which,
Yes.
again, I wouldn't have guessed a Tekken anime would be on the menu, but it looks incredible.
I mean, like you said, it's for the fans from the source itself, which makes it so much better. Cool fighting, of course, I think that's all gonna be implemented, but it sounds like there's gonna be so much more depth to the story. We're gonna really get to see Jin and his mother, Jun's sort of relationship and what all of that means for the entire series itself. Very excited.
I was gonna say, and I'm sure there's gonna be some incredible action as we would expect, and it is so cool to see Harada-san. Good to see you, my friend. Hope he's also working on another Tekken game, but he is an icon in the fighting game community and a badass in his own right, a legendary personality, and of course, legendary sunglasses, legendary outfits. Harada always shows up with style.
Yeah, where can we get the Harada glasses, huh?
I was gonna say, we should end the show in our Harada glasses.
We should. Be sure to head over to Twitter for more Tekken news at Netflix Geek to stay on top of it.
And for all things anime, you know what to do. Smash that follow button on Twitter for Netflix Anime.
So if you didn't know, over the last year, Netflix has started including a bunch of great mobile games as part of your membership.
That's right. This is a brand new thing Netflix introduced late last year, and there are no ads, no microtransactions, and a huge variety of games that are constantly being updated for everyone who's a Netflix subscriber, no additional cost.
Here's a taste of the games you can find right now.
I want that as my theme song. I love that
It's so
music.
good. It's so diverse, and I feel like my Netflix homepage in general looks that diverse too with the stuff that I watch, and to see that reflected in the games, that's really cool.
To start, we have a few based off of some of the most popular Netflix series.
Our first one is coming to you straight from the fold.
There are no others like us, and there never will be.
You have no idea how much larger a role you have to play.
There we go.
That's right, Shadow and Bone is getting a game, y'all.
Shadow and Bone Destinies is a narrative RPG with roguelike elements based on the beloved show based on Leigh Bardugo's books.
In this game, you play as your favorite characters and journey across the world of the Grishaverse in a narrative adventure to fulfill your destinies. Ooh, chills.
Along the way, you'll need to make decisions that will determine the course of your journey. It's being created by Chimera Entertainment.
And we actually learned on Monday that the production has officially wrapped on season 2 of the show. So, Shadow and Bone fans, we are eating good this year.
Whether you're a Darklina stan or a Melina Supremacy, whatever that means, be sure to follow Netflix Geeked on Instagram.
Okay, so Jeff, you were saying that there's a wide variety of games on Netflix, which is true. And I got a look at your second game today, and yeah, I think this is exactly for you. They finally made a game for your personal favorite Netflix show.
Nailed it.
Jeff, I'm very excited.
What? Too hot to handle, oh my God. Coming from developer Nanobit, based off the hit, that's right, hit Netflix reality show. It is, you're right, Mari, Too Hot to Handle, the game.
See, finally, Jeff, they've been listening to you.
The Twitch chat, I'm sure, is just, I can't even imagine what's going off now in the chat, guys. But here you go, Too Hot to Handle. This is actual real game. It is coming to Netflix.
That's right, and just like Too Hot to Handle, the series, expect the game to feature lots of innuendos and fun plot twists, and of course, romance.
I'm just mesmerized watching the dialogue go off here. Select your outfit, oh my God.
Uh-huh, the game follows the TV show rules, and the player's goal is to find the best partner by going through episodes and making their own decisions. Basically their own season. How fun is that?
Yeah, she's talking about how she sells real estate. I'm reading all the dialogue here as we go on. So, like, she blushes. How about you, gorgeous? I didn't catch your name. Maybe we should just read the B-roll of Too Hot to Handle for the rest of the show. Anyways, I'm definitely not getting the prize money, I don't think, but I'll try. Yeah, again, out of all the games that are going to be announced today, I will tell you, walking in this door this morning, I did not expect to see a Too Hot to Handle game. All right, well, the show is absolutely insane if you haven't seen it, so if you want to dive in while you wait for the game, Too Hot to Handle is on Netflix, the first 3 seasons right now.
Okay, Jeff, I don't know about
Will
you.
we recover from that, Mari?
Yeah, no, I don't think there's ever recovering from that.
Season 4.
Season 4.
Anything
Get
can
this
happen.
guy on the show.
Say, all right, well, so now we gotta, where do we go from there, right?
We're pivoting. We are pivoting straight to some badass action.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but my Netflix list is this conglomeration of the Too Hot to Handles, you know, the reality TV shows, and then also like epic, awesome, badass stories. So, yeah, of course we're gonna be talking about that next.
Okay, well, we've got some epic stories and even more epic games like our next one, La Casa de Papel. This show is a global phenomenon, and now Netflix has partnered with the developer Killasoft to put you behind the mask.
Ooh, intriguing. This is an adventure game featuring an original standalone story set in the La Casa de Papel universe.
It's got a cool cel-shaded look. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Neat.
Are you ready to sneak by cameras, crawl through vents, hack security systems, and silently knock out your enemies to pull off the world's biggest heist?
Metal Gear Papel, right?
That's right.
This is a huge international phenomenon, this show, and it's so cool. Again, it's just like, this is a real adaptation, and I think it's a very stylized take on this game, right? And I was like joking, like Metal Gear, it's like, obviously it's a very action-oriented heist sort of game, and this is, feels very strategic too in how you go through it. So it looks like they've got safe cracking and everything.
That's right, safe cracking, lock picking mini games, shooting sequences, and of course, the heist going awry.
Anything can happen.
That's right. I don't know how they do it so quietly. I just feel like I would make so
I feel
much
like every
noise in
game
the
though has got to
vent.
have some kind of vent, right?
Yeah, you got to have the vent system.
Vent crawl.
There's all of this and much, much more in the game based on La Casa de Papel.
Now, speaking of classic Netflix shows over the past few years, we all remember when The Queen's Gambit inspired a chess revolution.
That's right. Everyone was watching that show, and then everyone was playing chess.
Chess isn't always competitive. Chess can also be beautiful.
Now you can enter Beth Harmon's world because there's a new game coming out from developer Ripstone, inspired by the Queen's Gambit series.
That's right, and it's not just a chess board. We have the first ever look at the trailer for the game. Let's check it out.
This game serves as a love letter to the series. You can really see it with the aesthetics already. You can play competitors online like we just mentioned, or you can play against characters from the series in beautiful settings. That's probably how we would play, right? Not online, but just
Beautiful, relaxing game of chess. You can learn chess with Mr. Scheibel, compete with Borgov, or challenge Beth to matches, speaking of lovely locations, in the park.
lovely.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at all these locations. You can play in Beth's house as her career grows.
Of course, yeah, Beth's house, that's the way to do it. Also, apparently you can go to the orphanage where Beth learned how to play chess. Fun fact.
And how about Las Vegas? Because that's where she ultimately faced her test.
Little Vegas chess game at the bar, sure.
Yeah, and plus, there's tons of puzzles and challenges to keep your skills nice and sharp.
Check.
Checkmate.
Check it out. If you want more info on how to play the Queen's Gambit, check out Netflix Geeked on Instagram.
Oh, I'm excited for this next one.
Oh my God, last year we had so much fun talking about this, and
Yes.
now it's back for another
That's
season.
right. Next up, we have a show based on a game, based on some old-timey cartoons, if that gives you a little bit of a hint.
And it's a knockout!
Yeah.
If you're looking for fun,
Yes, we're looking for fun.
then a better DVD.
We got the DVD.
Let's go! Welcome to the Cuphead. Welcome to the Cuphead. Welcome to the Cuphead show.
Oh, get that cup. Herb? Oh, shut up.
The Cuphead show, oh my God, this is honestly one of my favorite shows
Yes.
on Netflix. I love the game. The new DLC Delicious Last Course is actually coming out later this month. We just showed some stuff off in Summer Game Fest for that. But this show is so fun because the characters actually have voices. Cuphead is always getting Mugman into trouble, and it's so delightful, and I love that they're little snackable episodes. They're like 10 minutes long. I have so much fun watching them.
And there's nostalgia in the way that it is animated, of course, but it's also fresh. Gosh, it is so good. And the music is so good. Oh yeah, I
No,
couldn't
it's like
not say enough
it
good
brings
things.
so much more to the Cuphead lore, and when you play Delicious Last Course, I think it's going to mean that much more to you now because we've watched these episodes. The thing also is that Cuphead is a very difficult game, so I kind of like that you can just watch this show and not have to worry about dying every 15 seconds.
True, but the same amount of screaming as me playing the game.
Screams of joy, though, of
Screams of
laughter,
joy
right?
and laughter, yeah. It's,
Now, if you guys love the Cuphead show like me and like Mari, well, get ready to double down. Check this out.
Gosh, fellas, I'm sorry I got you tossed in the Hooskow,
The Slammer. The Crowbar Hotel.
the Stony Lonesome,
The Convict Condo.
the old Hooba Dooba.
I'm here for the soul. Let's make it snappy.
Fat Chance.
Wait!
Now let's scram and catch that picture show. We're shoving off.
La-di-da.
Who's the host with the most? You are, you handsome devil.
Bite your tongue, or be sword will bite it for ye.
Well, you can bite it or I can bite it, but either way, it's gonna get bit.
Let me introduce you to some friends.
We're a couple of hot tomatoes.
Mum's the word. It's a secret.
Here goes nothing.
Gee, what's he? Damn.
Spill the beans.
We're just a couple of dum-dums. Sip it, ding-dong. She don't gotta know we're a couple of dum-dums. Oh, nuts.
That was swell.
Neat! Ah, banana royal.
What in tarnation?
Dynamite. Beat it.
Chase it, boys. It's the cops.
Toodaloo.
Hello, fellas.
Toodaloo.
There we go.
Yes.
August 19th. I think that's an announcement of the Cuphead show. And I love that Miss Chalice was in that clip because she's the new playable character in the DLC that's coming out in a couple weeks.
and we were left off with season 1 being like, what else happens with her?
Yes.
What's gonna happen? Oh my goodness. Yeah, and we saw some return characters in there as well. Yeah, the voices are so good.
I said that, like, those characters, you play the game and you don't really think about what they would sound like in real life. And then last year we first met the characters and we heard their voice, I'm like, it's just so perfect. It's exactly how you'd want them to sound. They have so much fun with each other. And yeah, the fact that we got the first season earlier this year and now the next batch of episodes coming in August, yeah, I'm so excited with it. It's so authentic, as you said. Like, this is exactly what I want Netflix to be doing more of, is adding lore to these gaming worlds, and Cuphead itself is such an amazing series. So yeah,
Yep.
very exciting.
And if you're anything like us and you're craving some more throwback animation, old-timey music, truly just demented adventures, the Cuphead show is streaming right now on Netflix with more episodes on the way this summer.
That's right, August. All right, that's one of the biggest announcements of this show for me. And stick around because later today, the cast and showrunners are doing a table read for a brand new episode of the Cuphead show right here on Geek Tweak.
So fun. All I want to hear is more of roll the dice.
Roll the dice.
Netflix has been partnering with some of the best indie devs out there, and we're going to give you an exclusive look at 3 new titles.
All right, first up, I mentioned earlier indie games. This is one that I'm very, very excited about. It's called Lucky Luna, and it comes from Snowman, who you may know as the company behind games like Alto's Odyssey and Skate City. Let's see what they've got. This is a beautiful, original, brand new game for Netflix. Check it out. So perfect, and this is what I want more from Netflix, is completely original games, looks tons of fun, has that old school feel to it.
Yeah,
it feels
that
like.
8-bit vibe.
I'm very, very excited this is going to be coming to Netflix and that we got to announce it
Yeah, and a little bit more about it. It is a journey written in the stars.
Hidden dungeons, mythical temples, mysteries of the past. That all kind of qualifies any game to be on my list of something I want to play.
This story is inspired by a Japanese folktale called The Tale of the Bamboo Cutter. Over 1,000 years later, it's a game which is so awesome. My dad used to talk to me about this story. It was like
Really?
a
The
bedtime
Bamboo Cutter?
story. Yeah. I'm assuming it's the princess who is part of the moon. Like she's one of the moon people who came to Earth, and she was found in a bamboo by the bamboo cutter.
Wow.
This is all, I'm piecing it together now. It's a beautiful story.
You're like
it's
an
really
expert
gorgeous.
on the bamboo cutter story.
Well, I don't know. I'm an expert only if my dad said the story right, and if
I'm
I was
sure.
listening correctly as a kid.
He wouldn't lead you astray. Yeah, I love though is this is something that's not like there's already an anime of this on Netflix and now they're making a game of it. Like this is a completely original experience, and it's a vertical platformer without a jump button. Keep that in mind. So you're swiping to move Luna as she plunges deeper and deeper through ancient temples and lost ruins, which is a genius way to adapt the usual console kind of side-scrolling gameplay. It's got a story mode, special challenge rooms, and an expansive world, but you have to stay focused to avoid traps, dodge enemies, and collect pearls. That's what all those little white things are.
Gotcha. An endless mode has players competing on leaderboards to collect the most pearls or see who makes it the furthest in each of the game's various levels.
Lucky Luna, very excited to announce this, and it's coming this summer only on Netflix. Exclusive independent game from an acclaimed developer. As I said, I want to see more of this from Netflix, and I'm very excited that we got to announce this and that people get to play it this summer.
Have you ever wished you could explore your dreams and memories?
No.
Never? Yeah, it's kind of terrifying.
Dark. What about your nightmares? Yes.
Yes.
Desta, The Memories Between, is a turn-based strategy game that's a mix of Into the Breach, Hades, Inception, and Dodgeball. Those are four things I would not think necessarily fit together.
Yeah, no, especially the last one.
Yeah, Hades, Dodgeball, Inception.
Yeah,
Into
what
the
are we
Breach.
talking about? Well, in this, you overcome broken relationships and a tragic family event all through the medium of a surreal and exciting ball game. Let's take a look.
Since I've been home, I've had such vivid dreams. Memories of people and places I've struggled to return to. I'm searching every night, trying to understand. Those words left unsaid stand in my way. But I think I found a way through. Let's see how far it takes us.
This comes from a really acclaimed developer in London, Us2. Dan Gray is one of the guys there. I know him well. I've visited that studio, and these guys have done a lot of really acclaimed independent games. And here's, again, a brand new game, which, as we heard in the description, is just like unlike anything else out there. Desta, The Memories Between.
I'm a sucker for isometric
Yes.
viewpoints
Yeah.
in games, and just, like you said, really unexpected things that's mashed together.
And you said isometric. These guys did Monument Valley, which was such, a classic, incredible
that makes
indie game. It had that cool, everyone remembers that game a couple years ago and the sequels, and now they've gone on to do a bunch of other really interesting, unique games. This is another one, which is, fully original story, made by an acclaimed indie developer and coming to Netflix. Desta, The Memories Between, has a roguelike structure, so the enemies and the abilities change from run to run, so it's kind of infinitely replayable in that way.
Be sure to check out this game when it launches later this year. All right, I feel like indie game cred does not get any better than this one, Jeff.
Oh, wow, you're setting up something pretty big here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, let's take a look at some games that are coming to Netflix from the one and only Devolver Digital.
Devolver has an incredible eye for stylish, exciting games across all genres.
They absolutely do. They always have fun, crazy, unexpected games, as you said. And now we have not one, not two, but 3 games coming to Netflix from Devolver.
First up, it is Reigns: 3 Kingdoms.
The original Reigns took off as a game that could be described as Tinder for monarchs.
I love
Sure,
that.
I'll go with that. You run your own kingdom, making tough decisions that have rewards and consequences, meeting other characters who can change your destiny with merely a swipe.
I mean, isn't that what you're doing with Tinder?
There you go. Also coming from Devolver, we have Terra Nil, the strategy city building game with an emphasis on the climate crisis. This is nice to see, right?
Yeah.
In Terra Nil, it's your job to turn a barren wasteland into an ecological paradise with flora, fauna, wind turbines, and, wait for it, water pumps.
Water pumps. We love our water pumps. Each piece of land you turn into a lush paradise will give you points.
Well, that's just lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, warms my heart. And once you've successfully saved the environment,
woo,
thank you, you turn the remaining buildings into an airship to leave the beautiful wilds to nature.
Oh my gosh.
You wouldn't
That's
expect that, right?
altruistic.
I feel like we're kind
beautify-
of spoiling the game, aren't we?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's a lofty goal to want
get to your
attain.
airship?
Yeah. And then to beautify it and then to be like, you know what? You're better off without me.
When you say airship, do you think
gosh.
that's like a big blimp that you get to take off in? Or do you think it's like
No, I'm thinking like
spaceship, like SpaceX rocket?
probably more that, and it's probably not steampunky if
Yeah.
we've got wind turbines and things like this.
True. See, these are all the things we're gonna have to find out in Terra Nil.
And then finally, from the creator of the award-winning Downwell, it's Poinpy.
Poinpy. I think this might be my favorite name for a video game of the year so far.
Poinpy.
Poinpy. I mean, you just love to say it. Poinpy. Everyone in chat right now, Poinpy.
Poinpy. Poinpy.
Type it.
Hashtag Poinpy.
That's right, exactly.
I mean, get ready to dodge adorable baddies and feed the blue beast. Yes, the blue beast that's hot on your heels.
That's all coming in Poinpy. We have the first official look at Poinpy. Big exclusive for you. Let's check it out.
Know that the beast was gonna be so cute.
This is a beast. Poinpy, what is Poinpy? Is Poinpy the character, do we think?
I think Poinpy might be the character.
Is
the
that like
blue
a
beast
class
is
of character? Like is Poinpy a specific character? You think Poinpy is like a species?
Oh, a species.
If you look at
or a
that, look at that art.
character?
I'm like, it's unclear to me. Who are they? Are they Poinpies? That's like the plural of a point.
I feel like Poinpy must be the character. I mean, it's got a hat and stuff. You know, it's an established
That
person
that's
knows it.
individualized. That's Poinpy. There's
Right.
only one Poinpy
There's
in
only
the
one
world.
Poinpy, or is it? I don't know. Many Poinpy.
It's-
Feed the beast though, and then it being a cat. I feel like most pet owners would be like, yeah, I need to feed the beast.
There's a lot of Poinpy. We need the Poinpy wiki. Can someone start that up right now and start to figure this out? I can tell you, this game, I'm sure, is going to be very addictive. The more you play, you keep going higher and higher up in the world, and the game, of course, gets harder and harder.
Yep, bouncing all over the place, grabbing fruit for the beast across randomly generated areas filled with creatures and special abilities, plus puzzle mode and endless mode, and even more.
It looks absolutely great, though, and tons of fun. And here's the big announcement. Drum roll, please. Poinpy is available right now.
That's right, surprise!
Shadow drop.
Netflix members around the world can play it today. Just open up your Netflix app on your phone and search for Poinpy to download it and play it right now.
The Summer Game Fest sensation, Poinpy.
Poinpy!
Download and play now. That's so fun, and that's what I love about, Netflix is this stuff is launching all the time, and their new games constantly showing up in the app as surprises.
Yep, that's right. To say that Dota has taken the gaming world by storm over the past 2 decades is a massive understatement. Jeff, you've been to the International, right?
I have a couple times. I went to the first International that was actually in Germany back in the day, and then I've been a couple times up to the International when they did the Key Arena, which is now Climate Pledge up in Seattle, and it's it's such a sensation. I love, I mean, all the amazing teams that have come a part of it. And even last year, we had a couple of Dota teams that were nominated at the Game Awards from Ukraine, of all places. It's a truly global game and such a phenomenon. Valve's done an amazing job with it.
So exciting being in an esports arena.
Absolutely.
My goodness.
Yeah, and Dota, you know, people love the lore and the characters, and the game has an absolutely massive fan base. And the lore has been brought to life in the original series, Dota Dragon's Blood.
Free yourself. Your time has come.
Yep, this was when this first season came out a little while ago, and Dota fans were eating good. And I understand we have something special for the Dota fans right now. I believe I've been targeted. All right,
I'm sure it's nothing personal.
The arrow is headed right in my direction if I don't release all the details right now on Dota Dragon's Blood, which is set in a fantasy world of magic and mysticism. The story follows a dragon knight, Davion, who hunts and slays dragons to make the world a safer place. Is it a safer place if there are fewer dragons in the world?
I don't know.
I'm not sure that's necessarily true, right?
And not if you ask the dragons.
Exactly. I say we need more dragons in this world. Anyways.
Based on the Valve video game Dota 2, Season 3 of Dragon's Blood is coming to Netflix on
August 11th.
Oh, that's exciting. So
August 11th.
For Dota, we've got lots of cool stuff happening in August with the Cuphead show. But right now, we've got Point P. Have you guys finished your Point P download? I was gonna say, it is available right now. Now for something completely different.
How about something as thematically far from Dota as possible? Something completely, I don't know, adorable.
Are we announcing Point P2 right now?
Point P2 happening right now, downloadable.
Yes, here's a palate cleanser, guys. Roll it. You know, I have to admit something. When I saw this in the script, after we'd done Too Hot to Handle, I'm like, Wild Things, is this a Charlie Sheen movie becoming a game? And I'm like, you said completely different. I'm like, how risque are we getting? I'm like, no, we're going to Wild Things Animal Adventures. All right.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for these types of games where it looks like it's a match 3 and then you beautify your area. I love these kinds of things.
Look how cute that elephant is.
Yep.
Now, what's cuter, Point P or the elephant?
Oh, man.
Poll in the chat, guys. Come on.
Poll in the chat.
No, the Wild Things are in trouble, and they need your help, guys.
In Wild Things, you help these cute beasts restore their wildlands by playing games and re-beautifying and restoring their environment to health.
And who wouldn't want to help out these adorable little creatures? Help them save all kinds of places. Lush forests, tropical islands, and icy terrains, and they need your help very soon.
Very soon, yeah, because you can download Wild Things on Netflix later this month. I feel like we need a calendar. Should we get a calendar?
I was gonna say, Point P today, later this month, Wild Things.
Yep.
August.
Dota, August, Cuphead. And who knows what's beyond that. All right, well, next up, an animated series based on an absolute gaming icon.
That's right, we're talking about Sonic Prime, and we've got some very exciting news from some of Sonic's friends. Let's check it out.
Sorry, Big. Sorry, Froggy. Can't chat. Gotta go help our friends.
No problem, Sonic.
I know what you're thinking. I'm good. And powerful, apparently. Jealous?
Sonic has had a big year.
He's got a schedule. He's got no time for anyone.
I mean,
gotta run.
how could you have time when you've got the movie, The new game, Frontiers, is coming out later this year.
He's
and
got
now,
his agent on the phone.
Sonic Prime. I mean, Sonic's a pretty big deal these days.
Absolutely. Sonic Prime is the hedgehog you know and love until an incredible twist thrusts Sonic into a new adventure.
The new series features a reinvented cast and Sonic like you've never seen him before, where the fate of the multiverse rests in his gloved hands.
This time, Sonic's adventure isn't just a race to save the universe from Dr. Eggman, it's a race to save, dun dun dun, his friends.
Honestly, I think Sonic's kind of taking his friends for granted, if I have to be honest with you.
Ooh, that's a hot topic. I mean, how could you take Big the Cat or Froggy for granted? I mean, come on, Sonic.
We're getting into Froggy, wow. We're getting deep into Sonic lore. All right, well, we're gonna find out what happens to Sonic, Froggy, and all his other friends when Sonic Prime debuts only on Netflix.
Okay, so back to the games. We debuted some today based on Netflix shows, saw some fresh ideas from brilliant indie studios. I mean, what's next, Jeff?
I think we're gonna take a look at a few games you may recognize that are making their mobile debut only on Netflix. First up here is Raji, an ancient epic.
In this game, you play young Raji, chosen by the gods to stand against a demonic invasion.
Her destiny? To rescue her younger brother and face the demon lord. Everyone say it together with me. Mahabalasura.
Whoa.
Yeah, see? That's the toughest word of the show, guys.
It's gonna be a blast to play, coming from Notting Head Games later this year. Mark that calendar. Now let's take a look at another celebrated indie coming soon to Netflix. This is Spiritfarer.
All the steps one takes to move on to a place, a world unseen.
That was so much to unpack. It started with like, oh, okay, cool, it's crafting, there's mining, there's building involved. Oh, okay, it's like got some 2D scroller type of elements to it. And then it's like, learn to say goodbye.
Yes, death is a theme in this game, which came out a couple years ago on Xbox. This developer, Thunder Lotus Games, is up in Canada, and it's a beautiful game, as you said. Like, there's a lot to unpack. There's a lot deeper than you'd think. Spiritfarer is the coziest, sweetest game about, yes, dying, now available for the first time on mobile. I never thought I'd ever say that.
That's a really good way to describe it, my gosh. You play as Stella, ferry master to the deceased, a spiritfarer. Build a boat to explore the world, then befriend and care for spirits before finally releasing them into the afterlife.
Yeah, there's so much going on, as you said, in this game. You can spend relaxing quality time with your spirit passengers, create lasting memories, and ultimately learn, as the trailer said, how to say goodbye.
That's so deep. My gosh.
It's a beautiful game, very thought-provoking, and has never been on mobile before, but now it's going to be.
There you go. It's such a unique and creative concept for a game, so no wonder it's been so popular. I'm gonna stop sleeping on it, and I'm gonna play it.
Okay, well, if you're looking forward to Spiritfarer, like Mari, let us know over on Twitter at Netflix Geeked.
It is so exciting to see all of these legit mobile games. I mean, how crazy to go from mailing DVDs to getting video games on your mobile device. I mean, what a glow up Netflix has had.
I know, it makes you think, like, what's next?
Yeah, what is next?
Well, now we're going to head on over to Wallachia for a very special Geeked Week announcement.
Don't listen to her, Richter.
I have no choice.
There's always a choice.
I'm sorry, Richter. He knows you kill vampires.
But I pray for you.
I'm so sorry.
So part of you has died.
We're looking for someone called Belmont.
Castlevania's back.
Did I hear Richter?
Yeah, I think you did. I mean, I feel like Castlevania really was the OG Netflix gaming show, if you guys remember when that
It set
started.
the bar.
Exactly, an incredible.
And so high.
Exactly, an incredible franchise we all know and love from our childhood, done so well on Netflix. And now Castlevania Nocturne is the new Castlevania series from showrunner Kevin Coldy.
It'll focus on Richter Belmont, a descendant of Trevor and Sypha and Maria Renard during the French Revolution.
Castlevania Nocturne is currently in production, but be sure to get all the latest updates on that new series right over on Twitter at Netflix Geeked.
My gosh, we're good.
Simpatico. All right. We have covered so much today, Mari. Does that mean we're like at the end of the show?
I don't know. Don't say it's so, Point P.
I was gonna say, there may be a Point P surprise, right?
Yeah, there's a ton more coming though, actually.
That's right. Hard to believe, but by the end of this year, there will be over 50 different Netflix games.
So many games. I mean, games on top of games on top of games. It is so exciting, and here's a taste of everything else coming our way.
Take one.
Wow, it's amazing in a year how far Netflix, even half year really, how far Netflix has come. And I was excited to see a lot of those indie announcements today. Clearly games are gonna be a big part of Netflix moving forward, and also gaming series. So we had a jam-packed day. I can't imagine what Geeks Week 23 is gonna look like if we're on this kind of clip.
No, it was a lot today. It was, and so much to look forward to as well.
It was, and while you're waiting for all of the new ones to drop, there are tons of free games for you to download right now, such as
Point P.
See, guys, we're driving record number of Point P downloads. All right. Well, I'm going to do that right now because that, folks, is our show, and that's Geeked Week almost. There's still a little more, right?
Yeah, that's right. Don't go anywhere because even though the debuts are done, we're finishing Geeked Week with a bang, of course.
Up next, the cast and creators of the Cuphead show are doing a table read of a brand new episode which hasn't even hit Netflix yet, another Geek Week exclusive.
We're gonna be watching that for sure. And then we have the star of Resident Evil live at the Twitch Gaming Gathering, so don't miss that.
Well, that's really fun down at Summer Game Fest. And to top it all off, back here at noon Pacific, join us for a live episode of the Geeked podcast.
That's right, hosts Princess Weeks and Tessa Netting, hi Tessa, will chop up the biggest news of the week and everything you might have missed.
I sure hope Point P's the big headline of that show.
It better be, otherwise we'll have something to say.
Absolutely. All right, so don't go anywhere, but we're going somewhere to download
Point P.
That's right. All right, we'll see you guys next year, Geek Week. See ya.
It is over, 11. You have freed me. You can't stop this now.
Did you ever wonder where every great fairy tale begins? Where the good become heroes and the evil become villains? Welcome. We've been expecting you. What was that?
This is it! This is real!
We're in.
There was a time when sea beasts would ravage our shores, and no ship was safe on the sea. But those days are over. Today, valiant warriors battle the beasts far beyond the horizon. You're Jacob Holland, a weapon against nature's darkest design. And I'm joining your crew.
Oh, no, you ain't.
Hey, put me down! Let me go!
We'll be off to kill a monster!
You stowed away?
Yeah.
I like this kid.
We're dropping you off at the nearest port. Hunting ship ain't no place for a kid.
But you joined the ship when you were my age.
Hold on, Daisy!
And look at you now.
That's not the same thing.
Isn't it?
No, it isn't. The Drakemoor's thick with monsters. Monsters that want to eat us. We're not keeping it.
But he's so cute.
You and I have a different idea of cute. Just don't move. Let's be going. I see a fire in her. Same fire I saw in you. The monsters I can handle. We got it right where we want it.
Wait, Jacob!
That one. She'll be the death of me. I swore I would do everything in my power to keep people safe.
You can be a hero and still be wrong.
The ocean has sent us its worst, then we'll send it right back.
I've always wanted a pet.
That's not a pet.
But I already named it.
Let me guess. Blue.
Aww.
They said the world would end in 2036. But they were wrong. The world ended a long time ago.
Umbrella, a company besieged by scandal, is now trying to reinvent itself.
The old Umbrella made mistakes. The things we're working on today, they're gonna change the world.
Where it's safe and warm
We have a problem. The drug contains the T-virus. The T-virus can make monsters.
Billions will die. Everyone keep your mouths shut.
Fuck it.
Do not resist.
Marriage is complicated.
me to the Inkwell Isles. It's just off the coast, maybe 29 miles, where there's good and there's bad and then there's in between. With Cuphead and Mugman, you'll see what I mean. Ice cream and rockets trouble never ends. Watch these ding dong dance, they make you crazy. They'll need some help just to stay on track. So don't let that go, you better watch your back. So if you're looking for fun,
Yes, we're looking for fun.
then there's a BBGB.
We got the BBGBs.
You better let's go. Welcome to the Cuphead Show. Welcome to the Cuphead Show.
This is The Devil's Pitchfork, episode number 108B, where Cuphead finds the Devil's Pitchfork and uses it to have fun and wreak havoc, inciting the Devil's ire. We're inside the Devil's headquarters, his bedroom. It's morning. Knock, 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 knock. A door opens. Henchman enters, pushing a tray with food and a newspaper. The Devil is curled up in bed.
Boss, wakey, wakey. Oh, boss, you've been here for days. Come on, get up. Look what a beautiful day it is.
He opens the curtains. Souls are being tortured outside. The Devil curls back up under the covers.
I know what'll cheer you up. Just listen to these headlines. Invasive beetles devastate crops. Meteor hurtling towards orphanage. Ooh, meteor. 4 horses of the apocalypse on the loose. What a time to be the devil, huh? Hey, there's a review of you.
The Devil sits up, suddenly interested.
What's that? Ooh, gimme. Once in a rare while, a figure commands our respect, summons our fears, and effortlessly tempts us into an unhinged depravity. Did you hear that, henchman? Unhinged depravity! For a millennia, it was clear without debate who that figure was. After a recent string of humiliating setbacks, however, it has become blatantly apparent that the Devil is losing his touch! A silly caricature of his once powerful self! Time to pass the walking stick on the next contender? It's a pitchfork!
The Devil throws the paper into the air and roasts it with his pitchfork. He curls up, back in bed.
Stupid critic. What does he know? Hey, you know what I'd do if I was you? I'd take my pitchfork and have some fun. Go to the surface, torment some souls, blow off some steam. I'm just saying, you are the devil after all.
You know, henchman, you're right. I am the devil. I need to get out there and be the devil I was born to be. Thank you, henchman. I'm about to make a lot of people very miserable.
He grandly floats out.
That's my boss.
Back at the cottage, it's daytime. Cuphead sits with his eyes closed.
Now can I look? Not yet. How about now? No, wait. Wait. Ta-da!
Cuphead removes his hand from his eyes and sees a homemade tandem bike.
You mutilated our bikes! It's a present. I made our bikes into a tandem bike. And now we can ride our bikes together. We already did ride bikes together, separately. Oh, now we can ride our bikes together. Do we always have to do everything together? You hate it. I should probably try it out before I judge. Great, let's go.
Cuphead and Mugman speed away on the tandem bike. Mugman pedals with glee. Cuphead is significantly less enthused.
Yippee!
Exterior of the Inkwell Isles. Classical music over the sun beaming down on a peaceful city. The devil poofs in on a hill. He uses his tail to pop kids' balloons. A little old lady sits on a park bench, feeding the pigeons. The devil enters behind her. He zaps a pigeon. It grows into a giant mutant pigeon. The pigeon eats the old lady. The devil poofs to the top of a stop sign. He changes all the stop signs at an intersection into green go signs. The cars swerve and crash into one another. Now the devil is in his dragon form, chasing people through the streets. Back on the hill later, the devil sits on the top of the hill, contentedly leaning against a tree. In front of him, Inkwell City is on fire.
Lost my touch? I think not.
Ding! The elevator appears. Henchman steps out.
Hiya, boss. So, how'd it go?
It was great. I feel like my old wicked self again.
Details! I want details!
Very well, henchman. First, I tortured some children. Then, I blew up.
The elevator closes and disappears. We pull back to reveal the devil's pitchfork that he forgot is leaning against a tree. Meanwhile, on a rural road, Cuphead leans back and reads a comic book.
You know what, Muggsy? I take it all back. This is some great bite.
Mugman is doing all the pedaling.
Hey, you mind pedaling faster? I could use a little breeze back here.
A breeze, huh? You know what? You're a real pain in my... Stop! Look!
Mugman skids to a stop and they see the devil's pitchfork is leaning against the tree.
Is that what I think it is?
It can't be.
Oh, but it is!
Cuphead pops off the bike and moves towards the pitchfork, reaching for it.
Wait! Don't touch it! What if only the devil can use it?
But what if anyone can use it?
Back in the devil's headquarters later, the elevator doors open. An upbeat, refreshed devil emerges along with henchmen.
The sound of screaming. What a delicious day. Precious memories. Just me and my pitchfork.
The devil reaches over, but nothing's there.
Where is my pitchfork?
It dawns on him. He left it behind. We hard cut to the wooded area. Tin cans lined up on a log.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
Kapow! The entire log explodes. Reveal Cuphead's toppled over from firing the massive pitchfork.
Are you okay?
This thing sure packs a wallop. I think we'd have more control if we both held on to it.
Funny. I thought you didn't want to do everything together.
Did I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, there isn't anybody else I'd rather go around blowing up stuff with.
Oh, gee, Cuphead.
Now let's go blow stuff up.
Yeah!
And with that, we cut to the woods. They run through, blowing stuff up, having the time of their lives. Meanwhile, back on the underground, the devil frantically looks for his pitchfork. He looks under his throne cushions. Nothing's there.
It's not under here. It's not back there. Where is it? Should I have it with me in the elevator?
I don't know.
Well, look around. Find it.
Calm down.
You calm down.
Well, let's retrace our steps. Where did you have it last?
Well, I mutated some pigeons in the park, and then I went to the zoo and released all of the carnivores, and then I set the city on fire, and then... I left it against that tree!
We're back in the forest. Cuphead and Milkman explode all the trees in the forest. While they're riding it, the pitchfork suddenly levitates up into the air.
Oh, this is new.
Cuphead and Milkman fly off on the pitchfork as, whoosh, the devil's elevator appears in the field. The devil and henchmen step out. That pitchfork is not there.
It was right here. I'm sure of it.
Wow, nice work, boss. You really burnt everything up.
I didn't do that. Which means someone has my pitchfork.
Cuphead and Milkman are flying behind the devil, far up in the sky. The devil doesn't see them.
Hey, Muggsy, I wonder what else this thing can do.
Well, there is something I've always wanted to try.
Cut to inside of a very fancy restaurant. Mugman uses the pitchfork to twirl a big bite of spaghetti.
This is what you always wanted to try? Give me that!
Cuphead grabs the pitchfork and zaps around the restaurant. We reveal a ham grows an eyeball and glares at its diner. Cuphead zaps diner spaghetti. They all come alive now with blinking meatball eyeballs. Across the room, the angry ham eyes its diner hungrily. The ham attacks the diner and latches onto his face. Then a spaghetti monster attacks a horse diner. Another spaghetti monster attacks a pear girl. Sherman Spaghetti springs up and latches onto his face. Sherman's girlfriend Doris looks on, offended.
So, are you gonna introduce me to your little friend?
Cuphead and Mugman watch as the food continues to attack. Terrified diners.
Maybe we should go.
Cutting outside, Cuphead and Mugman exit casually.
Muggsy, old boy, earlier today, when you mutilated our bikes, you did something nice for me. Now, I want to mutilate something nice for you.
We cut to a field. Bam, bam, zap! Cuphead carves something with the pitchfork while Mugman faces the other direction.
Can I look now?
Not yet. Almost there.
Mugman takes his hands off his eyes and stares ahead in shock.
Patience.
Cuphead continues to blast away with the pitchfork. Bang! Zzz, the pitchfork fires a final zap. Cuphead smiles.
Ta-da!
He's made a Mount Rushmore of Mugmen. A Mount Mugman.
It's Mount Mugboard. What do you think?
Very nice.
The devil stands right behind Cuphead.
Thanks, devil. But actually, the devil!
I believe you have something of mine. Hand it over.
Okay. Sure. Sorry. We were just horsing around, you know?
The devil reaches for it and zap! The pitchfork zaps him.
Oh, wow. Sorry. That was an accident. Here.
Give me that. I think that counted.
Cuphead realizes what he has in his hands. He gives a mischievous smile. He holds out the pitchfork to the devil again and...
Give me that.
Okay, sorry, really, seriously, here you go.
1, 2. You're doing that on purpose!
The devil looks at them both, rage building.
You think this is funny? You think you have the upper hand? Just because you have my pitchfork and your soul debt is expired?
Oh.
Expired soul debt?
Mugman marches over between Cuphead and the devil.
Wait. Hold it! Stop everything! Did you just say expired soul debt? He just said expired soul debt.
Wait. Let me get this straight. I no longer owe him my soul, and I have his pitchfork?
The humiliation.
Oh, wow. Now this is just sad. I mean, it's not even fun anymore. Here, you should have this. It belongs to you.
And you won't zap me?
Nope. I promise.
Thank you ever so much.
The devil gets charged. Henchman watches the scene, nervous.
Oh, jeez.
Cuphead and Mugman continue to laugh. And suddenly, boom!
He grabbed my straw.
The devil's gone. The wind blows ominously as the devil's voice echoes through the forest.
You have taken something of great value to me, so I shall take something of great value to you.
There's nothing you can take from me that I care about.
And off-screen, whoosh, Cuphead turns and sees the devil inside his own elevator, and he's got Mugman.
Say goodbye to Cuphead.
Goodbye to Cuphead.
Slam! The elevator door is shut. It disappears. Cuphead is left all alone, completely devastated.
Mugman? Mugsy?
Yeah, this one doesn't end on a happy note.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Take one.
Tonight, we will achieve what no one has even attempted. We will summon and imprison death. I give you a coin made from a stone. And I give you a feather pulled from an angel's wing. I give you the blood from my veins. We summon you together!
Death has family, desire, destiny, despair,
Which one have I got?
Dream. You're gonna need all the help you can get.
Want to stay in the know about your favorite Netflix shows and films? You'll find news, videos, interviews and more on Tudum, the official Netflix site to help find and fuel your fandom. Stranger Things, The Gray Man, The Umbrella Academy, and more. Make Geek Week last all year on netflix.com/Tudum.
They said the world would end in 2036. But they were wrong. The world ended a long time ago.
Umbrella, a company besieged by scandal, is now trying to reinvent itself.
The old Umbrella made mistakes. The things we're working on today, they're gonna change the world.
Where it's safe and warm
We have a problem. The drug contains the T-virus. The T-virus can make monsters.
Billions will die. Everyone keep your mouths shut.
Fuck it.
Do not resist.
Marriage is complicated.
Here's Veggie Chef.
We're getting the very first trailer for Resident Evil.
Netflix Geek Week 2022, June 6th to 10th.
Sorry, it's Geek Week.
A long time ago.
Umbrella, a company besieged by scandal, is now trying to reinvent itself.
The old Umbrella made mistakes. The things we're working on today, they're gonna change the world.
where it's safe and warm
We have a problem. The drug contains the T-virus. The T-virus can make monsters.
Billions will die. Everyone keep your mouths shut.
Fuck it.
Do not resist.
Marriage is complicated.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the summer gathering here at Twitch Gaming. I am sitting here with Ella Belinsky, and if you do not know, this is the voice behind Forspoken. And as we just saw, the Netflix trailer for Resident Evil. It is a pleasure to meet you. I have so many questions. One, I just have to ask, how does it feel to be like immersed in Raccoon City?
Raccoon City is no joke. We have the timelines happening in both 2022 and in 2036. Needless to say, 2022 looks a lot cleaner than 2036. 1936 post-zombie apocalypse. But it's a really great homage to the technical issues. Ready? 1, 2.
Are we good? Okay.
Now we shall enjoy this very.
We have a whole band. Like a whole band.
But yeah, it's really awesome.
I don't know how much I'm allowed to ask. I understand there are rules, but what can you tell us about your character and what the role you play?
So I play Jade Wesker. Oh yeah, is this one not on? All right. Thank you. So, I play the character of Jade Wesker, who is the daughter of Albert Wesker, and I'm a Wesker baby.
I don't know if I should get closer. I'm afraid. Okay.
But yeah, she is a tenacious, very driven character who, the one thing I love about her is that she's not a superhero. She's a scientist. She's a survivalist, honestly just trying to make her way through the zombie apocalypse and try and figure out a cure for the T-virus.
So, wait, in something like this, I feel like, I know I'm not allowed to ask, your role in the show is to figure out the cure for the T-virus.
Well, I mean, naturally... See, I'm like replaying it. Should we scoot in? Let's scoot in. So, I think naturally when you're in... an apocalypse, a zombie apocalypse, you want to try and figure out a way to sort of not get the virus, as it were. So she's sort of like dealing with the echoes of the past, the mistakes of the past, to try and sort out the situation in New Raccoon City 2036.
Now, as a Wesker, can you tell us about Lance Riddick and the role he's kind of playing as Albert Wesker? What is that like?
Albert Wesker he's a game classic. He's even in the film franchise. Lance Reddick is one of the single most incredible actors at being so intensely terrifying, but still so charming and charismatic at the same time. It's the perfect duality for the character.
Well, you both have a lot in common, being that you're doing a voiceover in Forspoken, and we just saw Lance Riddick in Horizon. So, do you ever talk about that? Did he ask you what your experience was doing voiceovers versus, his? Did you talk about your time in the gaming?
So with that, the interesting thing was I actually did the full performance capture for that character as well. So I wasn't just in the studio doing the voices. I was in the full suit with the dots on my face and the camera.
And we have to talk about this because this was your first experience, but I also learned you also play games. You don't just do the voiceovers for them. So do you want to go? Do you want to go boot up a game?
Yes,
okay, let's go. Here, we're ready to go.
Oh my goodness.
And your character is adorable, so I feel like it was meant to be. But don't worry, because since shoving the at you,
I've brought along with me. Where's the camera? Where are we looking at right now?
We're right here.
So I've actually brought my little PlayStation 5 controller for myself.
Well, y'all, it's very pretty. I think from a distance, it might look white. But it's like white and a very pretty. It's like a peach.
I hyperfixated during the pandemic.
I feel like at this point, not as free as you used to be. You're playing a game. Let's talk. Because you came out. Is there anything new you can tell?
So.
Try this one.
Holland. Yeah.
Yes. Are you getting any audio from that wireless mic?
So, what's with our director?
Just make sure not to hit the switch or anything like that.
Microphones everywhere. I was, but we had an amazing stunt team as well who, when we didn't have the helmet, sort of the head cameras on, were able to perform in these incredibly, because Frey's way she moves, her traversal style is very elegant. It's very futuristic, actually. So they were able to sort of incorporate a lot of that into her movement.
Well, I look forward to seeing it. I appreciate you coming and sitting down. I feel like we're literally going from Ari on Netflix, then we're going to Fall Guys, we're talking Forspoken. Is there anything else you want to share with us since I have you here?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very excited to say that I've got plenty in the pipeline. And I think, fans, whether you're new to the Resident Evil franchise, are really going to enjoy, the new show and fall in love with the characters.
Absolutely. Well, I just want to make sure everyone knows, because our mics were micing. So, I want to talk to you about, Forspoken, and being that you did the voice and you're doing the performance capture with Freya. Did you find yourself relating with Freya?
You know what? She was a really great character to play, just from a career perspective, because she really is just a person thrown isekai style into this new world. And she's sort of on this journey of her figuring out who she is and taking on this sort of hero role. At the same time, it was like I was figuring out what was going on in the studio.
So you were both lost and confused and finding yourself, one take at a time. I get you. I totally understand. For anyone that may have missed out, can you tell us a little bit about Freya and some of her backstory?
So Frey is from the city of New York, and she's in a lot of trouble when you first meet her. And she finds herself transported into this new world, which is kind of overridden by this thing called the Break. And at first, she's just trying to figure out her way to get home. But the journey that you end up going on, you start realizing that she has a lot more input in the well-being of this place called Athia than you might realize.
Okay, so region-wise, because you say New York and then you say Athia, what is the time frame? What year are we in? Do we get that?
In New York?
Yeah, where is Athia in New York? Is it New York, New York?
Athia, so it's a new universe. We don't know. You have to find that out when you play the game.
See, the more you tease Forspoken, girl, indeed, the more you tease it, the more I really need to know. So that means we get to see you everywhere. Can you tell us when we can be on the lookout for Netflix's Resident Evil?
Absolutely. So Resident Evil will be coming to Netflix on July 14th. You'll be able to watch the whole series. And Forspoken is going to be landing on PC and PlayStation around October 11th.
You have a very busy year. I feel bad. I feel like I've ruined your greatness.
We are
we're just
watching the masters of the game. the experts on how to do it and how not to do
I feel like you took it easy on him, which means you're committed.
Warm into it, It's all good. No pressure.
That's very commendable of you to not upstage them.
Are you a full-size approach?
I'm going to lie today, and I'm going to say absolutely. And if you want to say you are too, we're just going to lie together.
Yep, full send. Full send.
Well, what else are you playing? You're not playing Fall Guys. Were you familiar with Resident Evil before you joined the show on Netflix?
I was. I played the games when I was younger, so that's why like this role is really special to me, and I really wanted to take care of how we approached the entire series. I was always mentioning XYZ that came up in the script with the liquors, and you've got the Cerberus, and it's great.
When I first saw the liquor, I lost my mind because that was one of those few times. Usually you don't see them, so I'm like the continuity, right? It is present. Are you stunting in Resident Evil as well?
A lot. Thankfully, this is not my first rodeo in the stunting arena. So there's some great new exciting things we've done.
Well, we have a Forspoken cutscene that we're going to show everyone right now. Let's check it out.
Huh. So these are the archives.
Catch!
Whoa. What is this? And who are you?
I'm the archivist. Auden told me you were clever. How do you not know what a book is?
No, I know what a book is. You don't look like an archivist.
You don't look like a hero.
That's because I'm not.
I used to be a blacksmith before. Built weapons for the very woman that raided our city. She and I were quite close. She trusted me, and I trusted her.
Sorry.
No matter, it was another time. She was another woman, as was I. Keep up!
Is everybody in this town batshit crazy? Okay, so how do you go from a blacksmith to a librarian?
Archivist! And a smart woman knows when to shift her purpose for the needs of her people. Catch!
What is this?
It's the floor plan of Silas Castle.
What are you, my fairy godmother?
Name's Johidi. You're the one that's planning on facing off with Sylar.
Well, the name's Frey, and it sounds like you don't think I'm up to the task.
Tanta Sylar is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas. She controlled the army, crushing the weak, even without the weapons that I forged for her. Crushing them with her bare hands.
I'm beginning to have second thoughts about this.
These batty old Harridan needs to shut her mouth.
You would be doing our land a great service by killing her. Rid us of Tanta Sylar, and the corruption in her realm will stop spreading. But no. I doubt you'll actually succeed. Before you go, I would suggest that you learn all that you can about the Tantas. The archives, full of books about them.
Definitely not my fairy godmother.
Hey everybody, I'm back! Yes, it's me, Chelsea Bites, and I'm here with the one, the only Jackie. Please, tell the great people what you do.
Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Jackie, Senior Brand Manager over at Capcom User.
I'm from a lineage thousands of years old of the best monster hunters to ever walk the earth.
Even on good days, I feel like I still don't fit in. Like everyone else has it all figured out.
Oh yeah, that. I haven't told anyone, of course.
You are a legacy vampire. Made vampires would love to see their reflection in a mirror.
We're hunters.
More importantly, you're my daughter.
Which is why we've decided you're ready for your first kill.
Here's to killing monsters.
Your body is changing.
Yeah, my body.
But very soon, you are going to have to make your first kill.
Hi.
It's Juliet, right?
Yeah. You're Calliope?
Well, Cal's good.
Who are you, Calliope?
Where'd you come from?
Addicted to loving you. How does it feel?
You're nothing like the monsters I grew up hating.
I just want to live my life. Can't be together. It won't work.
I've forbidden you from seeing her.
We're not supposed to be.
I know my feelings for you are real.
Juliet and every legacy in Savannah dies tonight.
Run now!
I'll kill for you. Keep your fangs in your mouth. We won't have a problem.
We will always have a problem.
I had to choose between you and my family. I choose my family.
What about us?
Faced everyone, monster and human, who tried to come between us. We got this.
I'll kill for you.
What do you know about the Sierra program?
Reckless mystery men you guys send in when you can't officially send anyone else.
The Gray Men. Lloyd. I got an urgent locate and destroy.
That could be fun. The man's got some street cred.
You hurt?
I mean, my ego's a little bruised. They have something they really want. What's your gut? It's gonna be my funeral you're going to next. You wanna make an omelet? You gotta kill some people. You must be Lloyd. What gave it away? The trash stash. It leans Lloyd. Easy. I'm about to put a hit so big on your boy's head that even his most loyal allies won't hesitate to drop a dime. Every grade A wet team from here to Reykjavik will be vying for the prestige of killing the infamous Sierra Six. I can kill anybody. Maybe not anybody.
You've broken everything. Your suffering is almost at an end.
Dear Billy, I don't know if you can even hear this. Ever since you left, everything's been a total disaster. For a while, we tried to be happy. Normal. I know that's impossible.
Located you guys far from Hawkins because I thought you'd be safe. A war is coming. I'm afraid your friends at Hawkins are very much in the eye of the storm.
I don't have my powers.
I don't know how to say this other than just to say it. Without you, we can't win this war.
See you on the other side.
On the other side.
I was convinced I was put here for some other reason. Maybe I can still help. Even if it's the last thing I do.
People say Hawkins is cursed. They're not way off.
It's time. You have lost.
Mama, let's go. We're late. Do I have to?
Your grandson's birthday only happens once a year.
So does Geek Tweak. Stranger Things panel starts in 15. Sorry, it's Geek Week.
Netflix Geek Week 2022, June 6th to 10th.
Tonight is movie night.
In here is the great big world. You can go places your dreams can't dream of. Or see things that give you nightmares. Nightmares. Hallelujah! In here, you can make your escape. I already don't like you. Right back at you, sunshine.
And here, mystery sparks extraordinary adventure.
The real mystery is why everyone's talking to them. I thought that was my thing.
In here, you never know where the road will take you.
When you walk on that court, you have to think I am the best guy out there. I don't care if LeBron's playing.
In here, the party never stops. False! That's false. I got something to do in the morning, so it kind of does.
Are you feeling this?
Kinda.
You don't have to.
I know it. I'm doing it for me.
Okay.
In here, you can make an incredible discovery.
I feel like a kid again.
Want to see something cool?
In here is the great big world.
And every night is movie night.
It's just a beginning.
This isn't your home.
What are you talking about? This is the Umbrella Academy.
This is the Sparrow Academy.
Shit. When we jumped here, we created a time paradox. Our little paradox brought forth a freaking Kugelblitz.
What the hell is a Kugelblitz?
Essentially, we're screwed.
Everybody else could see Ben, right?
Yeah, and he's a complete dickhead.
They're all dickheads. Dickheads who can fight.
Next person to say dickhead is getting a punch to the throat.
Dickhead.
Dickhead.
We caused a paradox, and that paradox is swallowing things.
How long do we have?
4, maybe 5 days before the rest of existence is blitzed.
Not to mention, we've been replaced by a bunch of blobs and cubes and birds and shit.
Your team's good, but I don't think you're better than me. I ended the world twice, and you're just meat and spandex.
Dad didn't adopt us as babies, but those babies still existed here. So, if you ever see your other self,
Kill them.
Sleep with them.
avoid them.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, come on, as if you wouldn't climb Luther Mountain.
Everybody was fighting! And the music was soothing! Cause they all started grooving!
If I kill you, do we get our Ben back?
What the hell did you just say?
What are you, their mascot?
More like their ringer.
It's a ballroom business!
Been looking for you.
Spoiler alert.
Getting ready for a new season of The Umbrella Academy? You'll find news, videos, interviews, and more on Tudum, the official Netflix site to help find and fuel your fandom. From rehashing the finale to rewatching the latest trailer, find more information than the commission on netflix.com/Tudum.
Take one.
Tonight, we will achieve what no one has even attempted. We will summon and imprison death. I give you a coin made from a stone. And I give you a feather pulled from an angel's wing. I give you the blood from my veins. We summon you together!
Death has family, desire, destiny, despair.
Which one have I got?
Dream. You're gonna need all the help you can get.
Want to stay in the know about your favorite Netflix shows and films? You'll find news, videos, interviews, and more on Tudum, the official Netflix site to help find and fuel your fandom. Stranger Things, The Gray Man, The Umbrella Academy, and more. Make Geek Week last all year on netflix.com/Tudum.
They said the world would end in 2036. But they were wrong. The world ended a long time ago.
Umbrella, a company besieged by scandal, is now trying to reinvent itself.
There's a sun
The old Umbrella made mistakes. The things we're working on today, they're gonna change the world.
Where it's safe and wonderful.
We have a problem. The drug contains the T virus. The T virus can make monsters.
Billions will die.
Everyone keep your mouths shut. Fuck it.
Do not resist.
Marriage is complicated.
Here's Veggie Chef.
We're getting the very first trailer for Resident Evil.
Netflix Geek Week 2022, June 6th to 10th.
Sorry, it's Geek Week.
I'm from a lineage thousands of years old of the best monster hunters to ever walk the earth.
Even on good days, I feel like I still don't fit in. Like everyone else has it all figured out. Oh yeah, that. I haven't told anyone, of course.
You are a legacy vampire of made vampires with love. See their reflection in a mirror.
We're hunters.
More importantly, you're my daughter.
Which is why we've decided you're ready for your first kill.
Here's to killing monsters.
Your body is changing.
Yeah, my body. But very soon, you are going to have to make your first kill.
Hi, it's Juliet, right?
Yeah, you're Calliope?
Well, Cal's good.
Who are you, Calliope? Where'd you come from?
Addicted to loving you. How does it feel? You're nothing like the monsters I grew up hating.
I just want to live my life. We can't be together. It won't work. I've forbidden you from seeing her.
We're not supposed to be.
I know my feelings for you are real.
Juliet and every legacy in Savannah dies tonight.
Run now!
I'll kill for you.
Keep your fangs in your mouth. We won't have a problem. We will always have a problem.
I had to choose between you and my family. I choose my family.
What about us?
Faced everyone. Monster.
Hello, geeks. I am Princess Weeks, author, YouTuber, content creator who's obsessed with anime, Buffy, Sailor Moon, hot, tall women with swords doing gay things. Shout out to you, Shira. I'm into all of it, and I'm just so happy to be here with
Tessa. Hey guys, I'm Tessa Netting. I'm an actress, content creator, and obsessive bisexual Ravenclaw who loves to discover new fandoms and escape into fantasy worlds, especially if there's a fictional villain that I can fall in love with.
There has yet to be a villain that she hasn't thought, you know, he has a point. So we here at the Geek Podcast, we love villains, and we are your weekly energy boost of the world's fandoms and stories you love.
Each week, we skim the surface of what's popular in geek culture, then deep dive into the lore of Netflix worlds bigger than our own.
Today, we are coming to you live, fresh, relatively out of Netflix Geek Week 2022. We just got 5 days of everything good. Series, film, animation, Stranger Things, more Stranger Things, and games.
Oh my goodness. 5 days. 79 titles. So much. I am overwhelmed in the best way. This is the best ever. Like, we are going to break down our favorite parts of the week right here, rewatch some trailers with you guys, and we're gonna do so much. We're about to geek out with you, so it's exciting.
A lot. So Tessa, what hit hardest for you this week of what we saw?
I mean, it was Stranger Things Day. I have the biggest Stranger Things hyperfixation right now. It is just taken over my entire brain, and that's all I can think about. So it hit really hard. When they all played D&D together, the interviews, when David Harbour said he has, an addiction to The Sims. That was a personal
He was
attack.
peacocking you. He was definitely trying to get honeypotting you with his Sims love.
And it succeeded because I couldn't stop thinking about it or him. So what about you? What was your favorite?
Well, I also dressed for the brand. The School for Good and Evil teaser. I have been obsessed with those books since I was a teenager. Well, not a teenager. I was in my 20s. It feels like a teenager when you're a millennial.
Yes.
And one of my good friends, Paige Turner, if you're watching this, hello. We read the books at Barnes and Noble's cover to cover when they first came out. So I'm here to see Sophie and Agatha do their thing.
Yes. Oh my goodness. It was amazing getting to be a part of that panel.
I know. I'm so jealous.
It was the best. For those of you watching along at home, we want to hear from you. So go off in the chat, okay? We are going to be responding throughout the whole thing, so we want to hear from you.
But please be gentle.
Yeah, be kind. Be kind to us.
Okay, so Tessa, let's get into it. Geek Week, it is technically still happening because we're here, we're present, we're queer, hello.
Yes.
So let's jog our memories and your collective memories with some of the hottest trailers of the week.
Do it.
So first, Umbrella Academy.
Here we go. Obsidian.
Every time you go to a spooky hotel, you know something ghostly is gonna happen.
I love ghosts.
Yes, just like our ghosts filling our drinks.
Oh, that's great. Honestly? No, but seriously, I love ghosts.
I'm not afraid of them.
Oh, no, never. Never.
God, they're such nerds. Like, one at a time.
Look at them all.
I'm just
obsessed.
Old dame.
Klaus is so beautiful.
He is.
Over into your bosom.
The most beautiful man.
You know, because back
Oh, I feel.
in her heyday, she played host to world leaders: Roosevelt, Gandhi, Stalin, Gorbachev.
I've never seen so many kids that have middle child syndrome at once. Like, all of them have such big middle child energy. They're so, like, in competition. It's tragic. And I relate.
Oh, I feel for them. They just want attention. And I can give attention to all of them. I will be their daddy.
By society's
I got
Or their
you.
mommy.
Or
Whatever they
mommy.
need.
Daddy and mommy, both. I got them all.
It's perfect. And the best part of it is, she's gonna look after us. No questions asked. Never.
I want to go. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Road trip.
Gosh.
Obsidian Hotel.
Like, everyone in the cast is hot, but Diego is just especially, like,
Yes. Oh, everyone is
beautiful.
attractive.
Allison
It's really
and Diego are,
distracting.
like, perfect. Elliot looks so good. I love him so
The best.
much.
So, are you pumped for Umbrella Academy?
This season is gonna be so chaotic. The Sparrow, like, siblings versus siblings. It's giving me, like, X-Men versus Avengers. It's all the big things. I love a crossover.
Multiverse.
Yeah, and I just love it. Like, two sets of middle siblings fighting over who daddy loves the most. It's It's a story of my life.
Relatable. Very relatable.
Content.
Totally. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for these new characters. And just, we know that it's going to be chaotic and it's going to be the best.
And I love Allison. I always have. And we have been able to see a little bit more than the average bear. Allison gets what she is in. It's her season. She's fantastic. Her and Elliot have such good chemistry together.
Yes, those scenes. Okay, we're not going to spoil. No spoilers.
Yes.
But you guys,
it's going to be good.
Yeah, get hype.
And then next on the docket is what I'm dressing for, the School for Good and Evil.
This isn't real.
Forever.
It's real.
Ah!
Ever wonder?
It really is our outfits.
Look at that dress.
I know.
Whoa, bring it back. We got it. We got it.
Ever wonder?
Guys, this is live.
This is what happens.
Where every great fairy tale begins.
Charlize is everywhere lately.
Where the
I want it.
hero.
I want her to be in everything.
She's been making so many cameos and just
become villains.
giving sapphic
I want
delights.
her, yes. I want her to make a cameo in my life.
Kerry Washington. Ah, she's so
Look
gorgeous.
at them.
She's so tiny.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. The music, though.
I know. I love that, like, deep font.
What was that?
Oh, they're so beautiful. Bird. Intense bird. What is that? Bird is so intense.
This isn't real.
As someone who has an actual phobia of birds, that is my nightmare.
Oh, no.
Like, I live in New York, and, like,
Nightmare.
me and the pigeons have, like, gang warfare. It's really not okay.
goodness.
But I love these books. And I am so excited that it's finally being adapted. It's been like in the works for years, and the casting is perfect. I looked at the cast list; they got everyone. Patti LuPone is in this. I'm living.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a delight, a treat.
They're doing it right. They really are. It's always the best when the creator can be so involved.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Soman is so involved and he loves it. It's like his baby coming to life, and you can tell that he's so proud and so happy.
Yes, and I think the delight of having it made now is that you can have like even more diversity than in the actual book itself. Like I love the casting for Agatha. I love everything that's going on with it, and like we haven't had some fairy tale stuff in quite a while.
Bring it back.
So I'm excited that we're gonna have like this kind of like
more
deconstruction-y, but still fun. You know, we can have both. Bisexual
We are
said it.
greedy.
We can have both.
We want more, please.
I want more.
I do. I want so much more. Give me more fantasy. All the I will eat it up. I will eat it all up. Princesses. Okay. Next.
I'm here.
She's right here. She's right in front of me.
So next is the thing that I'm really hype about too. Sandman, because I'm a Neil Gaiman stan, and I can't
Aren't
wait.
we all?
I love this.
Batman. Talk about a hottie.
Dreams.
Yeah, you
King
are.
of your dreams.
King of my dreams, honey.
You know, too many robes can always lead to disaster.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you summon stuff. Look at that coat.
Oh yes.
Companion.
I wonder if she took that. I was like, did she steal it from the doctor? She's like,
she's like, it's my turn now. I've watched too many trench coats. I want to wear one.
Fairy story.
My turn.
He's back. Good to know.
She's the doctor now. Bitch.
Open your hands now.
Naked. Don't shoot the naked man.
oh yeah. That's the shot.
The
Moment.
Messiah of the palace.
Sire.
They are
I
not
want someone to
as
call
you
me
left
sire.
them.
Ooh.
Is that on your wish list?
Please.
Oh wow.
Decay.
My safe word. Oh.
The dreams and nightmares no longer seem to recognize the monster. He's free. He's out of his cage.
Yeah. Coming out of my cage and I'm doing just fine.
Another bird.
So many birds.
Sorry.
The agenda.
So-
That is the bees. The birds and bees are on the Netflix salary. It's so hardcore. And the news just dropped recently. I think it just dropped the other day that Mark Hamill is going to be voicing one of the characters in this Pumpkinhead. I'm so excited for this.
Okay, you know that I can't stand Luke Skywalker, but I love Mark Hamill as a voice actor.
Yes.
He is incredible. He is the most incredible voice actor, so I am so excited.
The impact he's had on like generations of childhood, unmatched, unparalleled.
Of course.
Like him and LeVar
Unparalleled.
Burton.
Seriously, I cannot wait for this.
I'm so excited. Did you read the Sandman comics?
I am in the process right now. I'm having my first time, and it is overwhelming in all of the best ways. I'm obsessed. I just can't wait. And there's so much more to come.
I know. It looks so good, and as someone who like has seen Neil like bring so many different works to life, I feel like this is like seeing his vision come alive in a whole new way. It looks fun. It looks engaging. It's bright. I can see everything. It's not in dark, dreary undertones.
God
So
bless.
I'm excited about this. I can't wait for more Sandman.
Same. I
And-
need it.
So good. And what do we have next on the docket, Tessa?
Well, next, actually, I think you should do this one because you were really excited about this. The Master,
Masters of the Universe.
Because she just kept bringing it up over and over. And I was like,
power.
I'm like, girl, this is yours. Take it away.
I didn't even know this was happening, and I was just like,
Surprise! Surprise, bitch. We got you. Revolution.
Revolution. Oh, it looks so good.
Crown, Skull Daddy, sword. That's all I need.
I'm so excited, you guys.
Okay,
Like,
tell me why. Tell me why, Princess.
because
Give
like
it to
so
me.
the Netflix has been doing like between She-Ra and what Kevin Smith did with the other Masters of the Universe, like it's so rich. And like we had Lena Headey muscle out, powerful figure. It was just perfect. I love this universe. I love that we're gonna have more of it, that it's gonna keep expanding and it's gonna keep surprising people.
Yeah.
I think so many people came into both with such a like pre-established idea,
Got
and
it.
all the creators, Noel and Kevin, were able to just switch everything. So I'm just really excited for that, and it's amazing.
I mean,
can't
I
wait to
just
see.
love animation, so I'm always down for anything animated.
What is the chat thing about anything that's been going on? I wonder what they're thinking, how they're living.
Let's see. Let's look at the chat. Who's your favorite character on the show?
Which show?
I don't know. It just says on the show. I think we can just pick any of the shows that we just looked at because we haven't looked at the chat because we've been bad. We've been naughty. Sorry.
We're so good and evil. I think if we go to Umbrella Academy, I
Ooh,
think
that's a good one because there's a lot of good characters.
I love Five because Five is like the
Five is the best. He's just this old man
in his baby body, just like my siblings won't listen to me. I keep telling them apocalypse is coming, and they just don't listen. So I love Five. Oh.
Five is great. I love Klaus. I love.
Oh my gosh,
he's so chaotic. It's hard. Each one of them have like their own like positives and negatives. So
Yeah.
it's difficult.
And I love him because Klaus, I've been following that actor since he was on Misfits. Real ones know. And like he is just being able to channel so much chaotic energy
He's
into
great.
Klaus. It's so good.
I just fall in love with him every time. I'm like, there it goes again. There he go. Oh, look at this. Look at him.
And there's so many layers to his character every time. So yeah, those are definitely my faves of the Umbrella Academy.
But they're all great.
They are.
And they're great together. I like when they have scenes together and riff off each other, and they really have that sibling energy, which just
It
makes
lives up
so
to
great.
everything.
It is.
And next we have the return of an icon Wednesday.
Oh, goodness. Please. I love the Addams Family.
Who doesn't?
Right? Stupid people. No offense if you hate it, but actually, you should be offended.
I think I have that dress actually.
Cosplay.
I love it. Tim and Tim.
Tim Burton and Wednesday, like you can't go wrong.
This was meant to be.
It was.
And I feel like we've been having like a resurgence of Addams Family content.
Yes.
And I'm just so excited to see it. And also Jenna Ortega, great in Scream. I saw her in Scream. She was fantastic. I just love her so much, and I'm so excited to see what she brings to this character. She looks phenomenal.
She's an incredible actor. So
Yeah.
I just thing. I'm obsessed. I need more. And I just like spooky shows and it'll get me in the vibe. So it's just gonna make me so happy in the fall when I'm watching
I
it.
can't wait.
Mhm.
What is it? Do we have any thoughts? We're trying to be better about the chat this time.
Wednesday is a mood.
Wednesday is a mood.
A big mood.
My
forever mood.
Forever mood. And I think, Do you know who's cast as Gomez and Morticia yet?
I have no clue. Do you?
I don't.
Oh
my gosh.
I don't know.
Who's gonna be her sexy, sexy parents?
I don't know.
Couple goals.
Honestly, anyone.
I can't wait.
There's enough hot people. I feel like they can find someone.
They'll find the most. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, we're good.
And then next we have The Imperfects.
Okay, this is
which I am coming in raw to this. I have no idea.
We're both raw, baby. We're raw today.
I can't stand you.
Love you.
Okay.
Do you remember Dr. Sarkov?
Doctor?
He experimented on all of us without our permission.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Keep closed. Is that the One Piece boy?
Tilda.
I know.
We all had adverse reactions.
Oh no. Are they experimenting again? It's always the experiment.
Oh man.
Technically, no.
Me.
Yes, literally you're right
That's
now.
fucking great.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I'm in love with her.
Oh, Sonic Street. I love Black
X-Men could never.
If we're not human, what are we?
Oh, puppy!
You're
imperfect.
You're imperfect. What?
Imagine here's your child. They're imperfect.
Thank you. Okay, that just blew my mind.
I love that. And I feel like every generation we have a weird Dr. Moreau.
Oh,
what happens when we experiment too much?
The doctors are always experimenting.
Please stop.
What is happening? Haven't we had enough? No, forever.
Aren't you over experimenting on
Actually,
teens?
no, because I love superheroes, so I want them to keep experimenting. I like superpowers. I wish I had superpowers.
I always feel like there's a reason. I used to pray that I'd be a witch one day, and I feel like the universe was like, if Princess has powers, she will be a supervillain.
Yeah,
and
too powerful.
And I would be.
Right?
My moral compass is very chaotic neutral.
I would be a hero at first, but then 100%
Super be
get
tempted to dark
swayed.
side.
Yeah, 100. There'd just be one day I'd be like, oh, okay, sorry.
Especially if I could turn to a chupacabra creature, I would be like, you know what? I am hungry.
Oh yeah. Oh, if I was a creature, are you kidding me? Vampire?
So, chat, if you had powers, would you be good or evil? Let us know.
Let us know.
I think we just saw something pop up.
Mind control.
Yeah, I'd be.
That's
girl
too
boss
stressful.
gatekeep gaslight. I would really.
Oh man, you would be too much. The mind control, that's too much.
I feel like I would use it for good.
Morals.
I would use it for good 99% of the time.
Would you?
That 1%.
Would you?
I do it for dumb stuff to sneak into concerts, get free upgrades on flights.
Yeah, but then you'd get bored. You know what I'm saying? Where's the line? Where's the line, princess?
See, you're the devil on my shoulder. Just be like, do it.
Do it. Just do it.
Ooh, and next we have Russo, the gray man.
It's Russo time.
So many hotties in one clip.
Oh, goodness. I can't wait for Chris Evans and his mustache.
With corn.
It is. Well, first we have Ryan Gosling.
Or I call him Eva Mendez's husband.
He is.
Also, my favorite fact about him is that he was in Young Hercules. So he was playing baby Hercules, looking like a little Kevin Sorbo with his little point
We love his origin.
Love layers. There he is, America's ass.
Oh, there he is.
You must be
I love when Chris Evans is evil.
He's very good at being evil.
So good. He was so good in Knives Out when he was evil. You know? Eat shit.
It's because he's a Gemini.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really what Geminis can contain multitudes.
Yep.
Oh no.
I like this boy-on-boy action happening right now.
I love that he's wearing these little baby
pants. Yeah. Like the dad pants. There's I'll just throw these on real quick.
Yeah.
It's like,
excuse me, guys. I'm barbecuing. I have to go assassinate Ryan Gosling. So let me just go.
Every dad.
Oh.
Oh goodness. The stress.
Thanks,
Chris.
If
Pumpkin.
Willis can do it, everyone else can. He was walking on broken glass. It was cool. Right in America's ass. Oh no.
Right in the ass. Look at
Good
that.
flip,
I was just gonna say.
Knives Out reunion.
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that Bob. Look at her.
Look at her bangs,
gorgeous.
just like yours. Just so.
We love a bang. We love a bang moment.
Oh wow, that's so the Russos are great at action.
They are.
That's their bread and butter.
They got that because they know how to balance like the humor. Because otherwise, there's just like too many dicks. It's just like running around, and you're like,
Just slap,
men.
slap,
Yeah. Too much. So it's like when you bring in the comedy, when you add the comedy to it,
I love spice.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
And just like the little stylized thing, like giving Chris Evans a mustache, like that makes sense. Like, you know, it's like this is the new sweater, the Knives Out sweater. Now we have the mustache.
Exactly.
Gray man mustache.
I love it. And next, finally, look at that stash. But our final thing that we get to do, which I know you love.
Oh,
it's what you're wearing.
It's my time, baby. It's Stranger Things time.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Weirdly, that vagina symbolic.
I'd go in.
Portal.
You would go in, and just slightly, just a tip. Oh. What?
Can't stop this
I'm
now.
They weren't slicing at his tentacles. That's
He is
gonna
the
hurt.
villain.
I'm gonna be.
I don't know if
you're. When he gets hurt, I'm like, stop it. Don't hurt him.
You're being mean.
You're being mean to the villain. Stop it.
Let's actually, I want to go back and look again. 'cause I know you
Yeah.
have
A lot
one,
of
so
things happen at once.
See, I have control.
Yeah, we'll see if Princess can control this a little bit and pause. Oh, what is that?
I love.
There's a lot.
I'm just so happy and relieved that Hopper is gonna be with the team because
we need
him and
everybody
Russia.
together. There's too many. Everyone needs to come together. It's about time. You know what I mean? It's like,
well, I do not have the power I thought I had. I do not have the power.
It's
on the
okay.
thing. But
I
I do.
forgive
I
you.
love the scene of Vecna in that little glass thing. That is so cool to me.
I love the upside down
Yes.
so much. So the more that we get the upside down, the happier that I am.
Agreed. It's so good.
It's so good.
And I
would
I think to me my favorite thing about it is just how much personality you see in every scene. Going from the beginning, there's I love this shot especially because there's just so much going on with 11. So I'm so excited for this.
I'm stressed. Someone's gonna die, Princess. I can feel it in my bones and I can't handle it. If it's Steve, I'm gonna riot.
I think
will
that'll
riot.
be okay.
No.
But in happier gamer news, we do have other things. Isn't there a new game that got released recently?
Yeah. Netflix released a new mobile game today called Point B. Point B. Guys, we're gonna test it out right now. So
comes Point B.
we're gonna try it out. This is intense.
Because I have the shorter nails, I had to.
I couldn't. It wouldn't work, guys.
So let's resume. So what I learned.
I'm gonna watch though.
That, okay. You guys.
Oh yeah, I have to look up.
So what you're doing is you gotta pull and jump.
Oh yes.
Pull and then wait.
You got it. Yeah. Oh. No.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
We need to practice.
I'm too queer that I'm trying very hard to I'm like, how do I aim? What is aim like?
You can do it.
Basically what you're doing is
Oh, I see.
And then you're trying to
You gotta aim and then go. Because you're making juice?
So basically,
The juice
you're
needs
both
to be
jumping,
made.
And then you're making juice.
Because the kitty's hungry.
Oh yeah.
There's okay. Let's get that.
All right, so we got to get right here.
Yep.
Wait, no.
Oh, almost. Almost.
I swear I'm a gamer, guys. But
She's a gamer girl. Oh. This game is harder than it looks, okay?
Especially because it's all touch, and I've just. Oh, wait. And then tap. Yes!
Oh, you did it!
I did it. Okay.
She did. I would have never been able to do that.
All right, and then.
Oh, now she's got it.
All right, okay.
Now we're going
Now we're cooking with fire.
We're good. We're
All
good.
right, all right, we get it. I'm a gamer.
We have
guys.
got it.
Don't at me. I mean, you can, but. Oh, that was a combo. Okay, so that's if you do
the bouncing of the bounce.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm trying not to get too into it because I know we have other things to do, but
I know. We're just sorry guys, we're just gonna play this the rest of the time.
Okay, wait. No. Damn it.
The bird needs to fly. Is that a bird? What is it? A little birdie blob?
I think it's a birdie blob.
I know that there's a cat involved. I want to see the kitty.
I know. We're gonna do the trailer after this.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the trailer, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna
I
do that in a
just wanna,
second. Just one more time. We're just trying to get to a point.
Okay.
You give up?
No. Hold on. This is what happens to me
Never.
when I play. Why does it keep doing that? I'm not. Wait. Okay. Wait.
Princess, I believe in you.
Oh. You try.
Oh no, this is gonna be a nightmare. This is my worst nightmare.
And
I think I just killed myself. Did you just die? I don't know what I just did.
Oh my gosh, I've been looking. Okay.
What is happening? Oh, I paused it. Wait,
Resume.
I'm
Yeah, you
telling
got
you,
it.
these nails are not it. No, this isn't happening. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Cannot figure it out.
All right, let me try it. I just this is what happens to me when I play on my PlayStation 5.
I'm a dumb bitch. when it
Bragging,
comes to
not
this
bragging,
stuff.
but I'm like,
I cannot.
all right, I'm gonna
We need to
scream.
practice. We're gonna practice. Okay? We're gonna get the high score
We will.
on this game.
But what we can
Personally.
do to show you at least the trailer
Yeah,
of
let's
what
do
it
the
actually
trailer.
looks like
When you're good at it.
When you're good at the game, how beautiful it can be.
Because it will.
We're flops.
We're big flops, but it's okay. The trailer's great. Let's pull it up. Pulling up the trailer. We're waiting for the trailer to come.
Oh,
Here it
here,
comes.
okay, here we go. Beautiful. Yes, ever. Flawless.
See, this is what it's supposed to. There's the little man. Oh, is it a dinosaur? I don't know what that is. Here's the cat vlog. He wants some lemons.
Here's a lemon.
He wants some little lemons.
It makes me think of my cat Lola.
Is your cat like lemons as well?
Yes.
Ooh, my eye.
Thank you. I'm very nervous here.
Thank you, Ghost. Love you.
We won't exercise our ghosts.
Oh, never. Absolutely
Yes.
not.
Aw.
There he goes. Oh, this is it.
Okay. Bounce some juice.
They need the juice. You gotta give the kitties some juice. I like how you can make different little smoothies.
Yes.
So it's like, what are you
Your own
feeling
personal
today?
Jamba juice.
Yes. Oh. I'm
Available
down.
now.
Available now, guys. This is available right now. And do you know that? Okay, Princess, I want you to tell them how can they get this game.
So if you open the Netflix app on your phone, which obviously you have, you head over to downloads, and there's a hidden row in there for mobile games. And which is perfect. Like, there's no extra charge, no in-app purchases or ads. It's just part of your Netflix subscription, which is like legitimately fire.
That is the best because the ads are so annoying. I can't stand that when you're playing a game. It's,
and it's
too
just like,
much.
and then I click on the ad and I'm like, I didn't need that 99 cents to be gone
Oh,
now.
for sure. No, it's too much. Cannot deal with it. So this is great.
Yes. So this is out now today. The other thing that's actually out today, which is really exciting, is First Kill.
First Kill.
We've been following First Kill forever. Actually, we went to the First Kill premiere yesterday.
It was
So
an event.
They'll pull up some photos of us from there because we did look very gorgeous.
We did.
But First Kill is this
We had
amazing
a
new.
moment.
We love each other.
We did. Guys, we're besties. But seriously, let me tell you a little bit about First Kill. Falling in love is tricky for teens Juliet and Calliope because one's a vampire and then the other's a vampire hunter. Classic. You know?
Obviously.
This is what we want.
I mean, that's what Shakespeare wrote when he
Yes.
wrote Romeo and Juliet. You
Look at us.
Look at that lovely delicatage, by the way.
I'm telling you, this was the moment. This was our, look at us, so fun.
We do love each other a lot.
We do. We love each other so much. And we love First Kill because we love
do.
vampires.
We love it, and it's so, you look so, oh my gosh. I hadn't actually seen these photos since you took them. Oh, you look so.
Guys, I was having a Carrie moment, and it was just
And you know, if anyone spilled
everything.
pig's blood on you, I would kill them with my brain, with my mind control powers.
You also looked incredible too, though. We were giving campy
yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
It was we were the
Bells
queen
of the
and
ball.
queen
Queens
of the
ball.
prom.
Yes, we were prom queens.
Prom queens forever.
I love
Look
it.
at us.
And so First Kill is out today, and we get to watch the
believe
first
it.
5 minutes and react to it. And we have seen this like so many times. But it just keeps getting better. I
Honestly, the
genuinely
more
love
that
it.
I watch it, the more like I like it more and more. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a show when you rewatch that it's gonna be like a comfort.
Because it is comforting. It
Mhm.
reminds me of what I love about vampire YA.
It's camp.
Exactly.
It's mwah. It's
Love it.
great. You guys, you're gonna love
All
it.
right, let's get into it.
Oh, we're gonna watch it. That's
Yes,
right.
I know. Yeah. We're going to watch the
I
first 5
forgot.
minutes
I
and
forgot.
react.
Sorry, guys. I'm
We're-
excited.
we're-
We're really
Sorry,
excited.
not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Never sorry for my cringe. Our theme song. Oh, we love this song. This song has been stuck in our head for.
Our love story could be kind of gory, far from boring. We'd meet at a post.
So, fun fact, when we were doing our amazing producer Kelly was the one who found the original song and found it and we were like, oh my god, it's a piece of vampire history.
It is. It is. I'm so glad they used it.
I love Imani. She's so good in this.
So
I
good.
love her.
They're all good.
They're so great.
Yeah. Amani and Sarah's like chemistry.
Chemistry's so good.
Unreal. Edward and Bella. So cute. It's like, it's giving drama.
And Victoria Schwab, I've known her forever because she's like an OG bookkeeper, and I've been following her career forever, and I'm so proud of her. And she got to write the pilot.
Proud. Incredible.
And like
she
literally
deserves
goals.
it. Deserves it all. Can't believe we're watching this. I cannot wait.
First,
this is the
my
moment. The music is amazing
The
in
music
this show.
soundtrack in this is
I'm telling
I think
you.
they said that they're going to release 2 playlists for the song for the show.
Oh right.
It's going to be First Kiss, and then First Kiss War.
Love it.
Playlist is amazing. There's
Spicy.
I know. There's one scene where they play Ash Nico's Slumber Party, which is me and my girlfriends. Like, that's our song. So I was like, representation matters.
So cute. Oh, me waking up thinking about blood.
Sometimes when I first wake up,
She's so sweet.
my
She,
heart is
she,
racing.
we met her at the premiere. She was so kind.
So
Can't figure out
amazing.
if pills are making the
Love
dreams
her.
more real, or the reason they're
Princess,
not worse.
if you were a vampire,
Even
I
on
give you
good days, I
permission to
still
bite
feel
you.
like I don't fit in.
Oh my god, thank you for the consent
Everyone
and the
else has it all
blood.
figured
Yeah.
out.
What's your blood type?
I have no clue.
Clothes I wear.
Typical millennials.
Friends I
Like,
I have no idea. I barely have healthcare, so it's like I don't know my blood type.
typical millennial.
God.
I think I'm
Lord.
type B. So if you become a vampire, you can also have my blood if you.
Perfect. Thanks. I mean, if I become a vampire, I'll figure it out. I'll be like, any blood.
You'll just have your husband do it.
True. I'll be like,
Hey, breakfast time.
exactly.
Oh, I love like Eleanor's set design.
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
for her room.
I just want to live in this like vampire mansion.
I know.
Please. All those lipsticks.
I know. And I know so many like queer vampire fans have been feeling really sad lately because so many like really iconic shows have gotten canceled. And I think First Kill will not only fill that void, but it is with 2 like lesbian leads.
Yeah.
And I think that just by itself is so great to see.
And also, it's lesbian leads that aren't fall in love. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
and there's
soft
no drama.
Yeah.
And there's no drama about their sexuality. It's just
Exactly.
all vampire on vampire
Right.
hunter conflict.
Right.
you feeling
It's
okay?
not
Which
like
we'll allow.
sexual. It's not just sexual. It's okay. We like it.
And they're
course I'm
so
not fine.
sweet. And
They
and
are.
she
I know
is
it.
Juliet is so thirsty.
You just want
dude.
me to say it out
like
loud.
every time she sees Calliope, she's like,
But I won't.
I mean,
Because that
makes
would be the
sense.
end.
which I get. That's how I look at my
Pretty girl
girlfriend.
plus
I know, I know.
Whatever comes next.
Juliet.
Also, the
3
parents are
weeks
really
since your
hot in this.
birthday.
All the parents are hot.
Every parent in
We
this.
both
Not
think
every
that
parent
it's
ever.
time.
Every parent in this.
Morning.
Lord.
Freudian slip.
Lord help me. Oh, she's amazing too. Oh, every.
been out all
I just
night?
love all these characters.
If I'm home now,
Like guys, she's
really
amazing. She's amazing. She's amazing. They're
It
amazing.
does when you work for me.
have I ever been late?
That's how I want to dress every day.
Right?
I'm working
Role
on
model.
it.
Me too.
One day I too will
I just
be a
want to be like an
self-confident, bull by the
eccentric,
horns kind of girl who
campy
doesn't
old
give
woman.
a shit what my parents think.
That's also a vampire.
Best friend.
It's
Juliet?
time.
Could you please remind Ben that we have a doorbell?
Ben is
He
the
knows.
best.
He's so good.
I want more
Welcome
Ben.
back to these.
More Ben. More Ben, please.
Yes.
We love
But
bestie
seriously,
content.
so good. And like I love when you have a show that has multiple queer friends, like Heartstopper. It's like 'cause we travel in packs.
We do.
We do it for security and so that we can have accessories on every time. Because everyone has a hair
of course.
scrunchie.
They're there for you. Yeah.
always have
They're
someone
like,
with a hair scrunchie.
got you forever. She's like, oh, girl.
Yeah. She's like, I got you, baby sis.
Much better, sweet little.
Oh, sweet little.
One day I am going to kill him.
I would never allow that.
I love this song too. This is one of my
The
karaoke
music.
songs.
Karaoke time.
Well, you just the sweetest thing.
Right now. That's right. Right now, it's time to drink blood.
Oh, no. And I took my
Keep going.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's out right now. Right now.
Please binge. Like honestly,
Please, come on.
The cast is amazing. Like
Worth it.
Great black showrunner. And like the show filled so many voids in my like preteen soul that like I really loved the way it all came together. And when we interviewed them for our podcast, they were just so warm and welcoming. And you can tell that the entire team is very enthusiastic in a genuine way. And that just feels so good to see.
Because some people aren't nerds. They don't get it and they don't
But they are
appreciate
nerds.
it. They are.
Yes.
So we love.
We love them. Oh, and the actress who plays Juliet, she's a huge fan of Laura Olympus. So Rachel Smythe, if you're out there watching, you have a fan in First Kill. I just want to let you know that.
Oh, goodness. Okay, friends. Well, it is time to play one of our favorite games here on the podcast, Fight Club.
So we will be pitting two characters in the Netflix Geekiverse against one another to see out who comes out victorious.
Oh, man. I'm pumped. Here we go.
And so in the chat, let us know what
yes.
side that you pick. And at the end, we'll see who you think is right.
Who's the winner?
Who's this?
Yeah, who would win? Who would win?
So for this warm-up, we have Vecna versus Dream, aka Morpheus. So who are you?
This is War of the Daddies right here.
I know, Daddy Warfare. Who do you want, Tess?
I'm gonna take Vecna.
Okay. I will take Dream.
I mean, it's one of those things where I don't know if Vecna goes to sleep.
I mean, when
Does
you're with
he?
him, when you're with the Sandman, I mean, how could you not want to get into bed with all of that goodness?
But it's interesting because they both have it's all about the mind. So it's a manipulation of the mind. So who would manipulate whose mind first?
Well, that means how would they warm up? I think that Dream would really because Vecna used to be human. So go into the past of his mind and see what he used to dream about.
But Vecna got those tentacles, baby.
So
distraction.
You want to go straight to fight. So okay, so
that's the first.
It comes
move.
down. What are we doing?
The first move, the tentacle would come to distract immedately to the throat.
And the first thing would be sand dust in the face. Go to sleep.
Wipe the sand. Never sleeps.
oh, just wipe the sand.
Vecna doesn't sleep. I don't think Vecna sleeps.
Listen.
Doesn't sleep. Okay. Vecna wins definitely.
What? Ridiculous. He can control everything dealing with sleep. He can make him go to sleep regardless.
Vecna doesn't sleep. Vecna is like a millennial that just took too much Adderall, staying up all night. Does not sleep. Does not.
How do you know that he doesn't have any Zoloft?
That's true. We don't know what's in the upside
You don't know
down.
what's in the upside down. You don't know how
You don't
much
know the
anxiety he
pharmacies
has.
or the doctors.
So you're basically gonna do win by tentacles.
Win by tentacle, yes.
I am still convinced that he will find a way to get him to sleep, go into his mind, and make him destroy himself.
I'm the king of dreams.
I don't think that he's connected to his mortal self as much, so I don't think it will work. I think he's more monster than man now. He's become, look at that. Do you think that's a man? That's not a man.
I don't judge.
That is a monster.
I don't judge.
That is a tentacle daddy.
Just like Dream, he doesn't see gender. He sees a Vecna, and a Vecna can go to sleep. That's what I'm saying. What does the chat think? Is it all Team Vecna?
Are we thinking Vecna or are we thinking Dream? What do we see here?
I mean, I think anyone created by Neil Gaiman can beat someone from the Upside Down.
Disagree. Vecna wins forever.
All right.
Vecna never dies.
A real Vecna never dies. Well, next up, we have Sophie and Agatha from the School for Good and Evil. Two best friends.
Two besties. Gotta go against each other. Okay, who do you want this time? I'll let you pick this.
I'll do Sophie. I'll take the blondes.
Got it.
They have more fun.
I will be Agatha.
Wait, so you've seen the movie?
Yes.
I've read the book. So we're coming at it from two different vectors of knowledge.
Two different angles.
Yes.
But, so this is difficult because I think you got a head up on me, so you know a little more about who would win in this situation. You know what, Princess? It's sometimes the movie gets you into it, so it gets you into the fandom.
I'm just saying. Okay, so I think...
What would be the warm-up? Okay, what would be the first move? Who makes the first move?
Well, I think Sophie has mastered the art of being passive-aggressive. So the first thing you gotta do is nag your best friend. Be like, oh, wow, Agatha, like, that's the outfit you chose. I mean, it looks good on you. You just start with that little psychological warfare.
That is hard. Agatha's so good. Would that even affect her? Probably. It is her friends. It's hard because I'm like in her brain right now and I'm like, oh no, she would be sad about that. How would she react? I think that she would respond in an honest way and be like, what's going on? Why are you like being, where it's like kill him with kindness?
So we're doing like passive aggression versus earnest.
Yes,
and
exactly.
It's like a brick wall between
exactly.
the two.
That is the best way, like for trolls on the internet. If they say like a mean comment to you, just respond nicely, and then they don't know how to act.
I hate that that's so true.
Right?
As a YouTuber, I do know that that's the thing.
Like,
is like they'll be like, that's what you're wearing? Yeah, do you not like
exactly.
it?
Exactly. That's how she would respond.
Damn.
You know?
That's a good one.
A good, like, nice response. And then then it makes her look like the asshole.
Right. You know what?
It doesn't affect.
Like, you know what? I was going to fight you on Dream versus Vecna, but I got to say, as a passive-aggressive person, I got to give it up to you. That's what I got to say. That's how you win.
Also, I do think that Agatha would win eventually.
Yes, because I think Sophie would get hoisted by her own petard, as they say. And Agatha would just be so warm and inviting that she would have the power of friendship.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Also, it's like when you're a little bit of a narcissist, sometimes that can be your downfall.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I hate it, but it
happens.
You're
like, as a villain supporter.
As a villain, yeah. As a person that loves villains, I see this happen to them a lot. Yeah. And I'm like, stop.
What is the chat thing? Who between Sophie and Agatha, especially if you've read the books like
I'm not
I
have. This is amazing. Jinx would blow them both up.
Absolutely.
Fair. Yeah.
She'd be like, I'm over that. I am both the school.
She's like, friendship?
She's like, I don't believe in school.
Just right up.
And then
next up, our girls.
I know.
We're doing Cal versus Juliet.
Well, you know I'm Cal.
Yeah. I mean, I want to be a vampire. That's my dream. So, okay. Cal versus Juliet, vampire versus hunter. Warm up.
Okay. Well,
flirting.
Well, we see. Well, that was actually a thing because we've seen the episode, so we know exactly what their first moves are. Yeah. So, like, Cal would be like, yeah, sure. Just, like, very subtly, like, just, honey trap, kind of like, yeah, we can, like, hang out. A steak can fit in well, actually, you know what? The one downside about being a socialized female hunter, your things don't have pockets.
Well, what I would say is that a steak in your pants, are you happy to see me? So, how would you respond?
I would be with son.
Let's make out. No. And then we would make out, and
then we have to fight in the middle of making out.
Yeah. Oh, of course. That's the best kind.
Like we would, if your vampire could levitate, we do that levitating fight thing where it's like
that is the dream. Making out levitation.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, but then I would bite you.
Okay, and I would stab you.
Kinky. We like it.
We did consent to the
kiss. We did.
We consented to the kissing.
Yeah.
So we
I think we're good.
And we don't kink shame.
Never.
And the bite didn't kill you. The
stabby?
The stabby was okay.
Stabby was okay. Were you aiming for my heart?
Always. Always aiming for your heart. I think what I remember, I just be like, because I'm so distracted because the blood loss has got me all and so I'm and I just like weakly like walk away, and so we're like bleeding out of love.
This is a big Romeo and Juliet moment.
Our hearts pounding with blood of just like as we're just and we're like
we would just die on each other.
Like, that's the way to go.
Chat, what do you think? Do you think
I think
we'd
if we
both
were being
die?
serious about it, I definitely
The vampire wins.
No, the vampire hunter wins. Okay.
No, the vampire hunter has to be really good. Are you that good?
Yes. Well, Cal is that good. Because we are technically, this isn't about us. It's about
It makes it personal. I was like, how good would you be as a vampire hunter?
I am the best vampire.
Because I would be the best vampire.
I'm vampire hunter D. Okay, I can get it.
Okay. We'll
but
see.
what do you think? Are you vampires or vampire hunters? Chat. Who do you think
Chat,
should
you
win?
better be team vampire.
They're gonna be like team
Edward.
They're gonna be like Vecna.
I know, they'd be like, Vecna wins. They're just big Vecna fans.
Morbius
Honestly,
wins.
I think Vecna would win. I don't see anything in the chat right now that I'm getting.
Well, I think they're just gonna agree. Well, let's rock, paper, scissors for it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Ready?
Do you do rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors, something.
Okay.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
What? Stop that!
What is happening?
I know. You're
okay,
shaming.
we make out. All right,
that's how it is.
This is happening too much. Wow, we just had like a mind connect moment. We did. We just melded. We melded for the first time, guys.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Don't be jealous. To your husband and my girlfriend watching, don't be jealous.
It's getting hot
This is our
in
friendship.
here. It is. This is the moment.
Oh man, this has been so much fun.
It has.
I love this.
Geeked Week.
It's been so phenomenal. I mean, there's just so much amazing content coming out, and to be a part of it,
overwhelming.
and to be part of all the talent, it's been so reassuring. Now,
It's been the best.
for those who listen to our podcast, as they know, we usually say like one more thing that we're geeked out about. So in the chat, let us know, what is the thing that you are like really geeked out about? Your one last
Or
thing
was there one thing in Geeked Week that really, what was your one more thing that you're taking away?
that really was
on
the
your brain?
chef's kisses.
What about you, Princess?
What is my one more thing? My one more thing is that I'm just really, really excited for the future of Masters of the Universe. Like, I love the animation on Netflix has been amazing.
I
Like
told you she loved
Castlevania, with Masters of the Universe. I'm just excited to see what more animation looks like, because animation is phenomenal. I'm glad that we've been seeing more respect for voice actors, for
bless.
animators. I really like it's an incredible medium, and I
Mm-hmm.
love seeing it get respected again. It's money, so anything animated, I'm so excited about. Castlevania was one of my absolute favorite shows, so I am looking forward to more of that. 1,000%.
I love that.
I love Castlevania.
I love that so much. My one more thing. It's Stranger Things.
Well, you are
My
dressed like
brain is
Eddie's
just-
gender bent.
I know. I just am Eddie Munson. I was like, what's my one more thing? I was just like, Steve. That's like my brain is just
Never
been
Jonathan.
Thinking about, no, I'm so sorry. I can't with Jonathan. I can't do it. I just think of Steve and Eddie together. Steady.
They're going steady.
Going steady forever in my brain. I just want more D&D. I want more. I don't want them to die. I think that's what I'm. I think I'm actually stressed out.
Yeah, I know. I can't deal with losing any of my
July
babies.
1st, I am going. It's stressful. It's a stressful thing, but I'm excited. Because it's so long as well.
Yeah.
Like the episodes are long.
4 hours.
It's long and amazing, and I can't wait, and I can't
That's what
take
she
it
said.
anymore. Yes, forever and ever, please. In the upside down.
And what does our chat say
chat,
about
yes.
this? Yeah, we have to. We love you guys.
Pointy. I want more Pointy.
People like Pointy.
I love
do-
Pointy.
I'm gonna try and play
Pointy
it
was
for real.
trending.
Yes.
Point B.
Iconic.
It's time. It's the Point B time. It's time for Point B forever. I just love saying Point B.
You pee, we pee, we all
Point B,
Point B.
together. I mean, it makes sense. We're dehydrated. We need juice as well.
I know.
Yeah, we need some juice. I mean, the tea has been spilled.
Just so spilt. But yeah, this has been so fun. Thank you everyone who interacted in chat and watching.
Yeah, I'm fully geeked out. it's been a lot. So I think we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah.
You know?
We got Point B to
We
play.
got some Point B. We got so many things that we need to do. We need to
Yes.
prep our brains for Stranger Things Volume 2.
Yes,
we
everyone
need
needs
to
to
watch First Kill.
Binge First Kill. It's out right now. And yeah, so we're so excited for like this, but like everything coming up next.
There's so much more to come. I cannot wait. We are so lucky that we are living in this age right now. Like we are eating. The geeks are eating.
Yes, we're gonna have gout by the end of this.
Lord help us.
and Geek Week may be over, but there's still more geek news coming, right?
It is. So let's keep an eye on the Geek channels this Sunday at 9 a.m. PST because an exciting
Yes.
It's coming.
And we are so excited. And also, anytime I get to keep working with you, this really is my bestie. We really are. We're wearing our fandoms, but we're also wearing our hearts.
Yes,
for each other.
Love you, love you, love you. Okay, so the Geek Podcast is hosted by me, Tessa Netting.
And me, Princess Weeks.
You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, just any of the internet places at Tessa Netting.
And you can find me on YouTube as Princess Weeks or on Twitter as Weeks Princess.
And make sure you are following us, The Geeked Podcast.
You have to.
If you had fun with us today, search us for The Geeked Podcast wherever you get your podcasts and follow us, all right? It's worth it. We're great.
We are genuinely
fun.
hilarious, okay?
We are fun. We are gay. We love villains.
And we're geeks.
And we're geeks.
And for us, Geek Week lasts all year. We have some great episodes coming up, too. So, like, there's no reason not to follow us.
Yes. In the coming weeks, we're going to be covering First Kill, Umbrella Academy, Stranger Things 4 Volume 2, and so much more.
Yes, I can't wait for y'all to hear them. Like, and also, like, we go into it. Like,
yes.
we are nerd going into all this
dive.
stuff.
We will go there. We go in deep.
And we've been right about everything so far.
We have. We are correct. And in the meantime, be sure to follow Netflix Geeked on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Want to stay in the know about your favorite Netflix shows and films? You'll find news, videos, interviews, and more on Tudum, the official Netflix site to help find and fuel your fandom. Stranger Things, The Gray Man, The Umbrella Academy, and more. Make Geek Week last all year on netflix.com/Tudum.